payments?
Yeah, shipping for me is $8 for raws, up to $7. If it becomes more than that, then it'll be actual shipping. I ship from Canada, but I actually use a supplier that goes over the border and ships in the States. So go figure. And for slabs, it's $18 flat. So, and I put them in a really nice box. I don't have the USPS boxes or anything, so I go out and actually purchase really nice boxes, nice bubble wrap, all the stuff. So it's always done very
so you're gonna
safely.
get an Alan Jester hand-selected
How
box
can you
for your shipping.
how can you compete with that? You can't compete with that. Our boxes are nicer in
I know.
Canada.
Way
You know
nicer.
what?
Fine.
Canadian boxes are the best.
So the box that you receive from Alan will be a commentary on how he feels about you. It sounds like. All right.
I love you all.
I can't. So you're in good hands. Alan knows his stuff. And Brian, thank you for being on here. Here we go. Missoula Comics. I pinned his address down below. Give him a follow. Give all these guys a follow. Brian, let them know you handle payments and shipping, and we're going to get to know you a little bit better today.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks. Great to be on. Hope everything's set up great. Shipping's the same as everybody else. 8 for raws, up to about 7 or 8 raws. USPS flat rate. Then I go to 16. And I'll top out at 16. So I'll just top out there. It doesn't matter how many raws or slabs you get. I'll top you out at 16, and by then it usually works out on its own. Payment, PayPal. If you don't know me, goods and services is fine for the new guys. The guys who know me, friends and family, works too. I also do Venmo. So PayPal and Venmo are the 2 ways to go with me. If you need to make some other arrangement, just let me know. I can work it out.
I got to tell you,
that's the deal.
none of these guys wouldn't be on if we didn't feel comfortable that they knew what they were doing and they're going to take care of you. Everything's backed by Elite Comics 11. So sorry, I just wanted to jump in, Brian, and just say, just give you just throw out the confident sound and also say that Elite's backing you as well.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate it. A lot of you guys know me because I bought from you. So I'm ready to go.
All right, good. And we won't make people wait any longer. All of you, feel free to start showing books, give people prices, make the prices and grades available. We'll start with Rob just because he's on my right, and I don't know, in Northern California, north of the equator, and I do go clockwise for most things.
Well, it is a pleasure to join you fine people on Friday night. You know how we do, make offers, even if they're insulting. The worst thing we can do is make fun of you. So there's nothing scarier, as Ali would say, than a blind person with a weapon. So we're going to go ahead and start off with this because everybody's going crazy about the Daredevil. So look, this is the first time that we teamed up Daredevil and Punisher. And this is how it's going to go tonight, people. $20. This is what I'm talking about. These are the type of prices that you can expect from the kit tonight. I'm going to put that up there. It should already be claimed.
Somebody suggested that you're wearing a coat that you wear on your OnlyFans. I would say maybe it might be wearing a different suit on there. All right, let's go.
Wow, we would be broke if I was trying to support us on an OnlyFans page. Okay, there'd probably be people paying to say, please put your clothes back on. Here we go, Johnny Quest. Amy, thank you for not saying anything right now. My bride of 20-some years, I don't know, I lost count, is helping out tonight. And
put yourself by losing count, buddy, I got to say. All right.
I know. We got married on Valentine's Day. It's pretty cool. So, 26? 26 years, right. Well, she sounded so excited about that. 9-2 here, $53, but I tell you what, if you claim this right now, and I'm not even kidding, $25.
Wow. All right. So $25. You just made it less than half
just
price.
To make the bell ring. $25. Who's going to write $25 for this 9-2 copy of Dave Stevens' Amazement? I'm not even putting this on the board. I refuse.
You'll know for whom the bell tolls. It will toll for thee. Thee, I say, thee. And today it's C-Style Dog. You got it.
Yes, we've got it today. It's happening. This is amazing. Oh, my God.
A lot of claims on that. Did you have more than one?
I bet we did. Man, it makes me so happy when I see claims like that.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Is it leading up for this? I guess it is.
Let's go. First Soldier Boy appearance, 9-2. You can just write down $25 for that one too, if you want to. Just forget about the 30. Just put 25 down. Do it again.
There you go, $25.
Maybe, just maybe, you're a fan of some Golden Age stuff. This one I dropped so
Golden Age
ridiculously low.
coloring
Yeah,
fans?
this is going to CGC if nobody buys this. This is 1948. This is a 4.0 Shadow Comics. If you know, you know. I hope you're ready, folks. $275.
All right, 4.0, $275. Yeah, these shadows don't come up as often as, well, a lot of other books.
Volume 7, number 11, 1948. That's a 10 center for you scoring at home for $275.
Oh, I did misspell your, thank you, R. Valdez. Sorry, Alan Nestor. Let me fix the comment down below.
No, Alan Nestor, come on. We all know who he is. We love Alan. Here you go. So this is significant because this is the first Jim Lee art on an Uncanny X-Men title. And look at that. The guy went ahead and signed the cover of the book, for crying out loud. I guess that's why they gave it a
Nice.
yellow label. 9.8. 9.8 white pager. $350. Jim Lee.
Nice. All right, $350. First Jim Lee work and the Uncanny X-Men title. All right, let's see if I did better there.
Okay.
I've definitely done a few typos in my day. All right.
All right. So you wanted a different setup before we switch. I wanted to just give out some ridiculous, stupid deals to get the party going on cards. I've got them set up a little bit differently tonight. So this one here, if you're a Pete Rose fan, we've got 72 Pete Rose cards in this binder for $25. Just buy the freaking binder, and I'm going to send you all these Pete Rose cards. Just buy the binder. That's all you have to do. Look at this.
All right. You
Just
know
buy
I'm a
it.
Pete Rose fan.
Look at
right?
this. Are you kidding me? Come on. I'm not a Pete Rose collector. I don't want to tell you how I came about getting this, but here you go. $25 to get the whole binder.
Somebody should grab that. That's great. Look at that. All right. If you're not into it, I guess I understand.
Okay. Well, maybe you're into a Hulk set. You get the full set, Hulk, $90. The whole freaking set. And then we know that we got folks that are always selling low-grade cards on different live sales.
Here we go. $25. How did that take so long? Comic_Nick. I guess it's just because you just joined. Comic_NIC. You got it.
Great pickup. Great
No
pickup.
breaks go. He didn't lose a bet and get those Pete Rose cards. Come on.
Oh, shots fired. Wow.
All
That's
right,
good stuff.
Paul. Nice.
But
All
I'm
right,
bummed.
you were going to tell us about this low-grade Sabretooth card.
Yeah, low grade. Like Jim meant 10 for those of you scoring at home. That's a CGC. Jim meant 10. For those of you that don't know, it doesn't go to 11 like on Spinal Tap. This is it. It only goes to 10. $95 or
All right,
best
that's
offer.
The
Folks,
original Marvel Superheroes set
Series
one.
1, Marvel Series
There
1.
you go. 95 if you're a Sabretooth fan.
All right, couple unique ones. So this here is it's the Spider-Man Lego set. I don't have the original box, but that's why it's only $85. This comes with 9 minifigs. You get the whole set.
Oh man,
I'm
I
gonna
think
send this
the
whole.
minifigs alone probably make it worth it.
Oh, absolutely. The minifigs alone, $90. So I mean,
And across the whole set so people can see the whole shebang.
look at this. I got we got the dude here on the motorcycle.
Bite
Right?
down.
Look at this. I got Green Goblin on whatever the heck that thing is. We got back here, I got Venom. Ooh, we got another Venom right over here. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so
Look at
this
that.
whole set is how much?
$85. I'm gonna send you the whole thing with all the minifigs, the whole Lego set, $85. But I'm throwing in a sweetener. You get this for free too, the Venom Lego. So all of that, $85.
Underbite Venom and the Spider-Man set.
You can take them all. Oh, how about if you're a Ghostbusters fan? I'll send you this OG folder like you used to get back in high
85 is
school.
Claimed.
Who's the genius?
How did that take
Yes.
so long? But it's going to somebody good. Victor_Palucci_.
Oh, Victor! What's up, mother? Thank you.
Nice. I I mean, I guess I would have said it was somebody good no matter what. You're all good. But Victor is also good.
Yeah, and I'll throw in some extra cards for you too, Victor. Thanks, brother. And this here, for those of you that are a fan of the Ghostbusters, this is the Ectomobile, the Lego Ectomobile, along with this OG folder from your high school days. All right, from the movie, 110. I'm gonna give you the whole thing. 110 bucks. Look at this. We got the. You can climb in there.
It's a killer offer. So there's no box, but look at that. You get the whole Ecto one. You get the vintage folder. 110 bucks. Let's see one more item, and then we're gonna rotate. We'll throw it to Alan, but Rob's not going anywhere. There's still lots of time to get stuff from him.
One last item that I want folks to think about. This is a sick Star Wars bundle. Might want to. I don't know. Alan might even be trying to claim this one. So you get the Empire Strikes Back Burger King set with all of the series. This is mint.
So
Okay?
in 1981, they gave those sticker folders out at Burger King when you I don't know, ate a bunch of Whoppers, and they gave you the stickers that you can stick in there. And if you ate enough Whoppers, you get all the stickers. Or you can just claim them now and skip the Whoppers.
No, I'm going to give you the whole thing here, this whole bundle in the Darth Vader toolbox. I'm going to ship you the Darth Vader toolbox, but you're going to get the full set of Wonder Bread cards. You're going to get a full set of sticker cards, the stickers, all 9.
Wow,
All right,
that's a
stick with
Series
me.
1 stickers. All
Yep.
right.
Yep. Now we got graded cards. We got an Obi-Wan and a 6. We got a Harrison Ford and a 7, a Princess Leia and a 5.
Holy bundle.
Yeah. We got Grand Moff Tarkin and an 8. Oh, we got the little droid, R2-D2, in a freaking 8. And then we've got the rookie card in a 3. You've also got additional random cards here from the Empire Strikes Back set and a set of lobby cards.
Oh,
Remember these?
this is a set of Empire lobby cards?
How you
Or
living?
photo cards? Look at that.
So all of this, $400 or best offer. Everything.
And you get
Everything
that
you just saw there.
Darth Vader toolbox. I guess you needed a lot of tools to maintain all those dials and stuff.
All right.
So $400
Everybody be
for
thinking
this.
about that.
$400 for the bundle.
Everything. All of this.
Okay. Nice. All right. If you got a different number in mind, I guess you can make an offer and see how it goes. I make no promises other than I will read it and Rob will respond.
Thank you.
All right. So in the meantime, Rob can keep panning around, keep showing stuff or not, up to him. But in the meantime, we're going to rotate. We're going to go to Mr. Alan Jester coming to us live.
Hey,
Alan, welcome back.
thanks for having me on. All right, since we're in Canada, I just want to make it very clear there are no tariffs on comic books. So here we go. I've got a very rare Canadian book, Love Scandals, #1, Quality Comics from 1950. I closed my eyes in the sheer ecstasy of Carrie's kisses, though I knew the specter of my father's sin would soon come between us.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there it is.
That's great. She's kissing that guy and thinking about her dad. Isn't that nice?
5.5. Asking $475 for that.
Oh,
DVD.
that's cool. All right, romance fans, how often do you get to claim romance books? Probably not often enough. So the question is are you feeling the love tonight? Let us know. All right.
Yes, I'm Alan Nestor. Thank you. So,
Sorry, Alan. I hope that doesn't stick, kind of.
yeah. You kind of wish it would. It's okay. Moon Girl, #6. Here's another very hard to find, rare. Maybe you've never even seen this before. There she is. I don't know. She's saving this building, but what's going to happen with these buildings?
Oh my gosh. All right, one building
I'm not
saved,
sure.
one step forward, 2 buildings fall. All right.
So yeah, it's like spinning plates, I guess. Anyway, Moon Girl number 6. This is from 1949. 3.0, creamed off.
So I'm guessing this is a rare book.
It's a very rare book.
Like a golden age book featuring a female superhero.
1949.
Yeah, right. So
that one's a Superior Publishing. It says EC Comics here on the label. It is from Canada though. It's $750 ask for best offer.
okay. Hey, nice. You can import that without the high tariffs. So there you go. $750 or make an offer. Everything that you see on your screen, you can still claim from Rob or make offers. You can still claim from Alan or make offers. Feel free to do it. They are motivated sellers tonight. They are collectors that have brought their goods to you and offer you a chance to claim directly from their PC.
Here's a message for you, Bill.
Nobody laughs. Oh, wow. All right. Story of my life.
Here's Daredevil 42. First appearance of the Jester. 9.8. There's 18 of these in this grade on this. This is highest graded. You know, a book from 1968 in a 9.8. White pages. Beautiful book. Very, very, very nice. Perfect. I mean, really. I mean, you're not going to find a better one, obviously. I'm asking $1,300 for that.
All right, look at that. 9.8. Yes, that book can get a 9.8. Holy moly. And it's a white page 9.8. All right. I have a feeling the name Jester might have played a part in that being in your personal collection.
It definitely did. Definitely did.
9.8. That's crazy. Here's another 9.8.
Here's another 9.8. I think this is, I mean, it's got to be in the running for the coolest Doom cover of all time. There he is. Dr. Doom. Marvel Superheroes, Secret Wars 10. It's got the special label. 9.8. It's a beauty. And I'm asking 180. That's come down a bit.
That's crazy. That's a Mike Zeck classic. It's 9.8. It's white pages. It's Secret Wars.
Yeah, while we're on
Doom, all the talk right now.
Secret Wars. It is coming. It is coming. Here's number 1. This is CBCS 9.8 white. And with CBCS, they actually put this on there.
She acknowledged the Blue Galactus variants. I know CGC currently does not label with the Blue Galactus variants.
This is a Blue Galactus variant. And a beautiful book.
So there's a large panel inside some copies of that book where Galactus appears blue.
Yeah.
Like a baby blue. It's a very much softer Galactus than baby blue and white.
That's right.
If you haven't seen it, look it up. Or you can buy that book.
$235 or best offer on that.
Yeah, make offers. You see something you like, throw out a number. Find out how Alan's feeling right now. I have a feeling, I hope it's good. Let's find out.
Secret Wars, number 7, 9.8. And this is the first new Spider-Woman.
You said new Spider-Woman, right?
Spider-Woman,
okay.
Yeah. First new one. First appearance of the new Spider-Woman. Julia Carpenter becomes Spider-Woman in this one. So it's $175 or best offer.
Nice. All right. Some 9.8 Secret Wars slabs. Is this thing on? All right. Let's show one more, Alan, and then we'll rotate. But don't worry, we will be back. You can claim from anywhere at any time. If you see a price, do it. Make offers.
Okay. So when I'm actually presenting, if I show one of these books, then that means you get it for free.
What?
And anything else that you buy, that'll be free shipped, and you'll get free shipping. So just write the word free, and you get that. And then anything else you buy from me tonight, you'll get for free shipping.
So somebody is going to claim that for free just by writing free right now.
We're just checking to see if anybody's awake.
All right. Is this thing on?
Anybody there?
All right,
Is this thing on?
Free. I think Ian QC can write the word free, is awake, and is now unlocked free shipping with Alan Jester tonight. So, Ian, anything you claim, free shipping, Alan Jester. All right.
It is on.
All
It's on. It's working.
right. We
better
do
believe
have- Are we live? Yeah.
Okay. Here's let's see if it's working really.
All right.
Okay,
We'll
Sonic the
do the
Hedgehog.
Sonic book, and then we'll go to Brian, and then we'll keep going. All right.
Insert book, $25.
All right, first appearance of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was an insert in a book, but it's a complete story. It's just kind of newsprint. But there you go, near mint for 25. And congratulations, Ian. Free book, free shipping. All right, with that, we will rotate. You can still get stuff from these guys, but here we go. Brian's going to start showing us some stuff. All right, let's see what you got, Brian. I'm excited.
All right, man. I got slabs in Ross tonight. I got all sorts of stuff. But if you guys know me at all, you know, first and foremost, I'm an Archie guy.
Oh, nice.
So much Archie. So I'm starting off with a banger here. I thought at a really good deal. 4-5 off-white to white, Archie 29. The beautiful good head on the shoulders cover.
Wait, no, let's work on our word choices.
Yes. I got that one for $250.
All right, 4-5 for $250.
$250. That's
great.
for the off-white to white.
I mean, if you're gonna throw some innuendo in, Archie might as well be it. All right,
We're here for the Archie.
250 will pick you that one up. What issue number was it again? 29.
29. Early.
It's like an early Archie for 250.
1947.
Wow.
Here's
All
one
right,
I'm
so
super motivated to
just so
sell. Sorry,
you know,
Bill.
I'm sure you probably know this. Some of your stuff's off camera because it's a little bit smaller, which is fine. I mean, I can see the edge of it. But if there's something you see and you want more information about, just say the word. We'll make sure we pull it up, show you whatever you want to know. All right. Sorry to take that time.
No.
Let's go.
No worries. Super motivated to sell this. I too had the FOMO with the Dave Stevens like 2 years ago. Here's the 3D 16. Dave Stevens.
Yeah.
White page 80. This has the 3D glasses.
Oh,
I
wow,
have it
it's
at
a 3D.
$250. But make whatever offer you want. I'm motivated to sell this one. I know the price has come down, so Dave Stevens 80 3D Space Vixens number 16.
All right, $11. Rob, you found out that Jason period Alexander period 54922 is awake. Nice grab, Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
Ooh, here's great book. Adam Hughes fans. There's a beautiful Zatanna. Let me get behind the camera for this one. Zatanna 16, the final issue in a run. It is a 9.6 white. It does have, you see the smudging on the case. I'm certain it's on the inside of the case, inside of the well. I've never been able to fix it. You see smudging
Yeah.
there.
I've seen inner wells with smudging before. If you don't mind it, it's not a big deal. If you throw it in to get a reholder, and they get it all fixed up. All right, we'll get another $11 claim. That one's C-Style Dog.
Thank you. And you get the card for free.
That's a very low price. $200 on a Zatanna 16 9.6 white. Last Adam Hughes run on Zatanna.
All right, nice, solid offering. Feel free to if you're close on a price, feel free to make an offer.
All right, I do have a little bit of fun for you.
Oh, I was digging those Vampirellas you were throwing out there. These are nice.
I have some Vampirellas. I don't have any Raws left. If you guys know me, I had almost a whole run of Raws. They're all gone. This is a nice 8.5er Vampirella 46 1975. This is a gigantic. If you don't know how big these things are, there's a comic, and there's the Vampirella. The Vampirellas are big, magazine size.
All right, if you like your Vampirellas thick, you're in luck.
That
Bill.
is it. 125. 125 on that one.
Which issue number again?
Number 46 for 1975.
All right, great cover. That is nice. All right,
Nice space cover.
nice. One 125. It's slabbed. It's done. It's ready to be claimed and come to your collection. Let us know. If you got an offer in mind, do it. I think he's got multiple Vampirellas, so if you want to try to like pick up multiple, Brian's your Huckleberry tonight.
Do it. It's kind of a fun
Yeah.
book. You guys know this one?
Yeah, this
Teen
is the
Titans?
first new Teen Titans.
It is a CBCS 7.0. I have that tonight for only $125. Off white to white 7.0. DC
And
Comics presents first new Teen
newsstand.
Titans for $125.
And it's a newsstand if you're a newsstand collector.
And everything's OBL. Feel free to make offers.
All right, so we do have an offer here. I'm going to pause your time real quick so we can figure this out. Alan, you've been asked to show the grades on the Secret Wars 7 and 10. I think they're both 9/8. To answer your question, JB Har. Whoever's got X-Men 109 should show it. And then we have a couple offers. $60 on the Silk, the ASM4. Who has that?
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
I'll take it.
All right, well then we're going to give that to Ryan W. Floyd. Alan, looks like you got an offer for 65 on the X-Men.
40. $5. Come up, $5.
Okay. Sasquatch, $40, and you got that book from Rob.
I'll do 70.
Ollie just claimed something for 20. Is that you, Southern Ollie? I'll ring the bell. You can let us know. Southern _ Ollie. Was it that
This is
book
Southern
right
Ollie.
there?
Thanks, Rob.
Brian, will you put the Archie back on screen? Show it to Tony. Yeah, Tony, this is a nice early Archie. $40 is done with you, Rob. Sasquatch _ Anonymous.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we go, Tony. We're taking a little tour of this Archie issue number 29. Early Archie. If you have any other additional questions, let us know. How about 300 for both Secret Wars, Alan? Alan's so respectful. I think he mutes himself when he's not
That's
presenting.
right. You're right.
Right.
300 on both Secret Wars?
What have I got on?
We'll find out.
So that's 25 and 30.
Let's do. Can we do 320?
All right,
I'll do
Jay.
320.
Hey, Bihar, I think you're winning this battle. If you get 320, you got them both. $70 on the X-Men 109.
Done.
Okay, MDG _ comics. Billy Bonelock, I saw you also said 70, so if you could specify what that was for, that would be great. We're caught up. That was fun. Great job, everybody. Remember, claim anywhere. You're doing great. All right, Brian, I'm going to start your timer back up. Tony, if you have any other questions about the Archie, there's more Archies coming, it sounds like. All right, what else we got, Brian? You still got a couple minutes left on your timer.
Awesome. Yeah, Zatanna 13, another Adam Hughes Zatanna from the run, a 9/8 white pages. If you're a Zatanna fan or an Adam Hughes fan, this book's for you. 130 on the 9/8 white. Hope you.
Nice. All right, 9/8. This is great. Billy Bonelock, you asked, but you didn't make an offer on it. Asking for a book doesn't give you instant priority for the book. MDG also asked for it, if that helps you at all. It's only offers when you're doing a counter does that give you priority, unless somebody just claims it outright. But appreciate it, Billy Bonelock, that you're also conceding and saying you can have it. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. There's lots of good books tonight. Alan, you want 20 on the Sonic?
Done.
Okay. Who made the original offer on the X-Men? All right. Was that Billy Bonelock? You know what, Billy Bonelock? You made the original offer. I messed up. I just looked back. Sorry. Sometimes these team ups, there's a lot going on. So let's switch that
Don't mind me.
X-Men.
Just dropping $1,000 books.
Let's. All right. So
My
Rob's
first time
gonna
on a claim.
check that real quick. I've got your timer paused, Brian. So
No worries.
let's sort this out. So switch that to Billy Bonelock at $70. Billy, I want to follow the rules, and I'm sure MDG will understand it. So good. Let's go. You guys are such very kind to each other and to me when I, But anyways, we cleared it up. All right. I'll start your timer back up. There is a backup claim on the Secret Wars 10 at 160. Who offered? How did the Secret Secret Wars 10 get to 160? I don't remember passing along an offer. Did I pass along an offer on the Secret Wars 10?
No.
All right. So
So we
Link
had a-
underscore
we had-
NY is offering 160 on it.
Okay. I mean, I'm willing to do that, but we had a 320 for both the 7 and the 10.
All right. So Alan's going to give it a second. Jay Bihar, let us know if you want to do 320. Otherwise, the Secret Wars 10 for 160 is accepted. So we'll give that another second. All right, Brian, what else you got there in your hands?
Okay, a big book. If you have horror fans in your life, give them a ring. This is the first Bernie Wrightson pro work in comics. House of Mystery 179, Neil Adams cover, first Bernie pro. This is a big book, 8.0, off-white to white. I have room on this. I want this to go to a horror guy, horror guy.
Horror guy?
I have 450.
He's gonna.
That should be
Wait,
under last sale, or it should be under the average, but make an offer. If you're a Wrightson guy and you want this horror book, make an offer.
8.0, 450 or best offer. All right, so we're going to call the Secret Wars 10 at $160. Link underscore NY114. It's going to take that, Alan.
Bill, does he have a potty mouth? Does the new guy have a potty mouth, or is he saying something else? Just checking.
You know what? He definitely has watched a few of these streams.
I bet on the streams.
This
I
guy's
definitely
gonna
put
fit
I usually
right
make it
in.
in comments.
It's gonna fit right in.
I definitely put some emphasis on some of the syllable pronunciation to make sure that we avoid any confusion, especially when people offer certain titles. I guess I'll leave it at that.
Exactly. I'll do it. I'll do an inexpensive book for you guys, a 9.6 white pages on this X-Men 244, first appearance of Jubilee.
That's a direct.
Real nice book. $90 OBO. That says 90. My handwriting's terrible. 90 OBO.
All right, I think they got the idea. $90 or best offer on a 9.6 first Jubilee white pages direct. Proofrun has some thoughts on your look there, Rob. I'm not going to repeat it. All right.
Got a scabby cover here.
Oh, wow.
Vampirella 60, 1977, but it's a 9.0.
Wow.
1977 Vampirella 60, a 9.0. Get this, the awesome cover for 125.
I believe there's some clothing there, right?
Run it.
Something.
There's enough.
There's enough. All right.
125.
All right. $15 on the FF is claimed. That's going to go to Steven Period, Jaeger Period 5 from Rob Buys Comics, the FF 75. All right, Brian. One more book, and then we're going to rotate to Rob.
Thank you, Steven.
All right, one more book. Here's a big Archie you don't see very often. If you're a collector, you want this one. Archie 48, the spooning cover.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that sounded a little wrong. But anyways, that's a good one.
It's a 4.0, off-white to white. There is ink right there.
All right, a little bit of writing there. It looks like a date. It looks like date writing, actually.
That might be a date. There clearly was erased writing up here. It looks like something was erased.
All right, I love the full disclosure here.
I have that for $350 OBO. There's not a lot of recent sales on some of these Archies, so if you feel like making an offer, do so. I have that for $350 for the 4.0 RT 48.
All right, these are nice. Somebody should tag Tasty Cat Comics. Ken would love books like this for sure. Tony's here. I know he's a big Archie fan. There are some other Archie fans out there. All right, so feel free to keep showing stuff, Brian. You can answer some questions in chat. I'll pass along any questions just to make sure. I don't know if there's a Daredevil 7 tonight, Forbidden Keys. I'm getting excited because the community's come together for an awesome sale. I love it. We're going to be going for a while. I love the frenetic team up format. It's crazy in all the best ways. All right, Rob, what you got for us? I know you've offered some great deals so far.
All right, so if anybody wants a set of the 1990 Marvel Impel cards with the holograms, I will do the complete set, and just look at these cards, man. I've got them all sleeved.
Ooh, all right. So individually.
They're all individually sleeved for your protection. So we have every one of these is in their own protective sleeve, even the Daredevil. Not that he can see to make a difference. Look, it's got them all. 162 cards. And the hollows. Get your claim fingers ready. $120.
All right,
$120. You get the full set of cards, yes, and the holograms. And I may even send you a nice fruit basket for Christmas. You never know. Here they are. They're all locked away in there for you. I'm ready to put this in a lovely package. Ship it right to you.
All right,
Who's
40
the
is
genius?
done. Darren Altman Photography got the Alan Free book. 120 is claimed. JSFNK
Great
Pro knows the deal
frickin'
when they
claim
see
right
it.
there.
You got it, Jesse.
That's great claim. Well done. All right, so this is kind of unique.
All right, I had to get a little music in there. What's next?
I was vibing there for
Oh,
a
wait,
minute.
we're getting off on the X-Men annual. I think that's you, Alan. $30.
I'll take it.
Yes.
All right, Ellis MBEH is the one that's going to take it. You got it.
That's
And
a
then,
great pickup. That was perfect.
And then, why don't you show the spoon book close up, Brian? Neil Savers Presents likes what you're showing there. All right, Rob,
What? You want-
back up.
You want somebody to spoon with someone? What was that?
Yeah,
I just,
slide into my DMs later. We'll sort that out.
oh, we're spooning now? This is like claim sales and spooning. I don't know what's happening here right now, but this
It's
whole
like the
vibe has
Matrix.
changed.
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon. All right, so look, you might be thinking to yourself, why is Rob offering up these 2 sets of Mobius cards? You probably didn't even know Mobius had cards. That's okay. That's what I'm here for. So
You're
what
right.
we're going
I
to
did
do...
not know that.
Well, no, big brains, Bill. There's no way you didn't know that. That's impossible. Your brain is chock full of more useless information than anyone can possibly.
when it's not at fun. It's just a normal size brain.
No, it's not. It's a large cranium. Look at the
Wait,
size of that
wait,
man's
It's
head.
getting excited here. Look at that. It's growing.
It's got its own zip code. All right, here we go. We got a 9-8 white. 9-8 white. And I'm going to give you the cards. Come on. It's like better than sliced bread. I don't know. $100. $100. I'm going to give you both of these. How cool is that? How cool am I for even offering that to you? Really,
Both
think about it.
questions that I'm not qualified to answer.
I know. Look, we don't like the early Hulks anymore. What's
People don't
happening
come to
over
me
here?
and say, how cool are things, Bill? They just don't want my opinion on cool.
Look at that. He's like, it's on fire. Has anybody seen
All right.
Has anybody
Tell you how
seen?
awesome Predator 2 is and Turtles 3 are. We'll just go there, for example.
Yeah, sure. The new FF trailer. Anybody seen that yet? Am I the only one that thinks it's pretty cool?
I just saw a $100 claim for that awesome bundle going to Brewfront_comics.
Now nobody's cooler than that cat right there. Cool's the other side of my pillow. Love me some Brewfront.
But that's
Thank you. Thank you. All right, crazy deal alert coming at you. First Ultron in a 5.5. I put it on the board at $92. Somebody write 60. $60.
What?
$60. I'm gonna send it to you.
Somebody asked.
I got this in a little pop-up sale here in Tallahassee, and I'm gonna do some good things right now. We're gonna return some love back to the community. If you're an Ultron fan, get that for $60.
All right, well, guess what? It's claimed. Jedi Pasta Mayo is feeling the love, and so is everybody else. Thank you, Rob.
I raised my Diet Coke to you, sir. No, just
All right,
that
I'll raise
one. There
my
you go.
Diet Pepsi to you.
Oh, it explains a lot right there.
Hey,
Only
but,
really
you
smart
know,
people drink Pepsi.
I definitely prefer Diet Coke over Diet Pepsi, but today I got what I got.
This is a treasury, and you've heard me say it numerous times before when I'm offering treasuries. Most of the times when you find them, they're beat to what?
Shit.
That's right. They're beat to shit. Thank you, Amy, for helping me out with that. So this one right here, A5. What? Think about
That's a high grade for a treasury.
Think about how cool you'll be when the FF movie comes out and people come over to your man cave and you're like, yeah, I've got a high grade treasury over there with FF and I'm really cool and we're going to go see the movie now. And I only had to pay $70 for it. It's not bad.
Nice.
Think about it.
All right.
You can even do a bundle.
$70. Did you think about in the 1970s? Something like that was like the only way to be able to see the large art printed was on a book like that.
Does somebody want to give me $20 for a Stan Lee rookie card?
One way to find out.
How about, does anybody want these Power Ranger cards? You got 2 Power Ranger cards near Met. It's $10. If you're a Power Ranger fan, these are pretty badass.
All right.
But I am not a Power Ranger fan. I probably should hold that right
Power
side
Ranger
up.
like chase cards or?
Yeah, man. It was too random in this collection that I got. They're
Oh, yeah,
freaking
chase cards.
perfect.
All right, $20 is claimed. That's the first thing, I'm sure. That's going to go to Neil Savers Presents. Going to get
Thank you, sir.
Stan
There
Lee
you go.
rookie. I've been wanting to get a cup with a picture of Stan Lee on it so I can say I have the Stan Lee cup.
I get it. See what he did there? Now we're on dad jokes. Right now. That's what happened. What is it, after 9 o'clock? It's almost 10 o'clock, and now we're straight up dad jokes, is what happened. It's all good.
All right.
Let's fill
Now
out
we
something.
lost 10 viewers with that comment. Thank you,
That's
and I'm
right.
sorry. I'll keep my mouth
Big-
shut. Let's go.
Get your powder. Squeeze me. All right. So what we have here is Brett Favre, rookie update card, 1991. This is in a PSA 10. PSA 10. I am offering this for free. There's no card. There's no price on it.
Okay. All right, $30. I think that was your Wonder Woman, Brian. That's going to go to Neil Savers Presents. Nice grab.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Let's do a few more things, Rob, and it'll be time to rotate. Just keeping the timer going. All right.
$80. That's a Gem Mint 10. Not getting higher.
How about 50 on the Treasury for Neil Savers Presents? Sean likes what he's seeing.
I love me some Neil Sabers Presents. This thing is cherry. Can you do 60? I'll throw a few extra cards in there for you, and I will remember you whenever I shop for groceries. And I'll think, wow, I wonder how Neil's doing right now. And just know that you'll have that going for you, which is nice.
This is Rob at the grocery store. Thinking of you.
When I'm buying my bread, I'll be thinking, oh my God, Neil bought that FF Treasury off me for $60. I bet he's really happy right now. $80, Brett Favre.
All right. I said 2 more, so let's do 1 more, and then we're going to go to Alan.
All right. Well, look, I've got these 2 Batman up here. We've got one that's issue 19. I don't know if anybody's taken a gander at the old Go Collect or your favorite, pricing place.
60 is a deal.
That's it.
Neil
I'm going
Savers
grocery
Presents.
shopping tomorrow. Thank you. Super happy for you. You're going to love it.
Wow.
Yeah, you can get that
Neil
back.
Savers, you got to just had Islander Phil was going to kindly cover that. Phil is
Wow.
amazing. I got to hang out with Phil for a while at the Elite Expo Day 2, and it was amazing.
Last act.
Really appreciate you, Phil. All right. Let's
Last one.
Yeah, and then we're going to rotate.
Yeah, Phil, total class act. Hope you're doing well, brother. Thank you, Neil Savers Presents. So this is a bundle you didn't know that you needed, but at this price, you're gonna probably be like, hell, I gotta get it. So it's a 9.4 Superman slab, but if that doesn't tickle your fancy, then I'm also gonna give you these sticker cards with it and this graded card. But we'll just check this right now and throw that away and say $30. $30, and I'm going to give you the Superman bundle that you didn't know that you needed. First person to write $30.
Oh, wow. And somebody's probably going to grab that. $30 and the cards.
I had $27 just on the damn stickers.
You need to
So,
click-
I mean, I would think so.
Mr. Luthor. All right.
Let's do
It's playing Southern _Ali going to take it.
Brushing it.
R.I.P. to the great Gene Hackman also. All right. With that, let's go to Alan Jester. You can still claim stuff from Rob. You can also still claim stuff from Brian. Lots of great books everywhere on your screen. All right, Alan, what are we looking at?
I got this awesome Rose Bash variant Spider-Man 1. It's a beautiful book. I mean, it's in perfect condition. $120, best offer. Rose Bash All Hallows Eve, 1 in 300, another beauty. And apparently it's minty AF.
All right, so this is a Lito book. Lito is certified this minty AF.
Yeah, there we are, recycling books. Yeah.
There you go.
So,
$80.
$80.
Picked up
I
from Elite
have.
Vendor Nickel and Dime Collectibles, so you know you're getting good stuff too. And from Alan, so it's
Well,
double
yeah.
good.
This is a David Sanchez. Now this is not a photograph. It looks like one. I mean, look at that art. It's beautiful. There's a young Arnold Predator, 73 out of 100. There's only 100 of these, $70, and that one's minty.
Nice. Well, if you're ever going to chase an Arnold signature, I challenge you to find that's
better
like
book.
a great candidate, I guess I should say.
Yeah, here's a Dave Stevens favorite, Airboy #1, and this one is, yeah, it's really nice. 94 plus, $100. Dave Stevens, beauty there.
Nice.
Yeah, and
All right, so
I'm gonna pull.
if you see something on your screen, claim it. If you see something on your screen you want more information about, just say something. I'll call it out. These guys will show you whatever it is you want to see when it comes to comics and what they're offering for sale.
Yeah, definitely. And here's a book. If somebody writes that,
Oh, wow, right, free, and you get that book Alan's holding right now. Look at that. He's just gifting books. And if you claim one of Alan's free books, he's going to offer you free shipping on anything you claim for the rest of the night. All right, you're getting all 6 cards right there, Rob, showing you for
$99.
$99.
All of them.
Lots
They're
of slabs. All
95.
right. Free is claimed link_NY114.
well played,
Got that one.
Link. You get free shipping, man.
Nice. All right. That's what happens when you write stuff. Are the rest of you watching want to write stuff? Feel free to write stuff. Rob asked you what you thought of the Fantastic Four movie. I didn't get any response, but that's fine. This isn't a movie chat channel, but we can talk about it.
They don't like me. They don't like me.
So Rob, real quick, to specify, the Ecto one comes with instructions?
With instructions. I'm going to say no, but I would recommend not driving it. Hilton always threw away the instructions after he put it together.
All right, well, so you can download them online. They're available online, I believe.
Yes, you could. If you want, I will download them and print them out and send them with them to you if you like.
Sorry,
But
110. We'll pick that
make it
up.
$100. $100 gone.
All right, $100 now. All right, Alan, what are we looking at there?
Well, this is a Norwegian detective magazine,
Wow.
and #3, and it's got the skull there, the lady in red, and it's all, like, I read it, it's, well, I looked at it, couldn't read Norwegian, but actually you can do it with Google Translate. 1959, $23
All right,
on that bad boy.
$23. Yeah, you can use like those AI lenses and stuff that'll translate all the stuff on the fly. It's really cool. X-Men 1 Marvel card 9.5. You have a $65 offer.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing that, but wouldn't you rather give me an extra $34 and get all of them? You can pay $65 for one, or you can pay $99 for all 6.
All right, DB Toys and Comics, let us know on that. $100 is claimed on the Ecto 1.
Smart.
That is going to go to Jesse, JSFNK Pro. That is
thanks,
nice.
bro.
I was
Thanks, bro.
opening that. That's a sweet ride.
You're gonna love it.
All right, Alan, we're back with you.
All right, so how about
Don't forget about
Fantastic-
Brian down here. He's got some great stuff he's showing, make offers. Hold on, Alan, I'm pausing your time again to ring the bell. Beyond_collectibles is going to take the Marvel card set for $99.
Great freaking
That is a
claim.
straight claim, so that can be claimed by anybody. You got it.
Great pickup, bro.
Yes. All right.
I've got this.
You know what? I'm going to count that as a snipe.
Oh.
All right, Alan. Sorry.
This is a FF76. Well, it's 103 La Prensa Mexican edition. This one is a 3.0 and Los Fantasticos, $50 on that one.
Nice. All right, $50.
And
Yeah, sorry, DB Toys. You know, if don't bring up. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna. Sorry, you missed it. All right.
FF63 La Prensa number 110 Fantasticos. So 4.0 from Mexico, $55. Ask on that or best offer.
All right, and so Matt's just to help answer your question. If you saw something in the preview and you haven't seen it yet, either these guys haven't shown it yet, or we've got more people coming on later. So stick around. And Alan,
Avocados from Mexico.
all right.
Thank you. We're switching gears. Here's the Dutch one. There he is.
Hey, Gomes von Galactus.
This is the Dutch edition. First out, the Silver Surfer, Galactus. There it is. So that's a 2.5. It's from 1966. And so same era, but this is Dutch, $180.
So I can imagine that watcher with that flowy outfit and those bare legs and sandals running around among the tulips with the windmills nearby. All right, so that book is enhanced by being in Dutch. What was the price on it? One more time, 180.
180.
All right,
180. It's a beautiful book, and it's a inexpensive way to get that.
Islander Phil definitely knows the foreign books, and he says that La Prensa are usually printed pretty close to the U.S. release date, so it's definitely it's a vintage book for sure. All right, Alan, what else we're looking at?
Okay, well, while we're on foreign, I'm on a foreign kick here for a little bit. This is the German ASM 238. This
Does it have D tattoos?
no tattoos.
All right. It
They
probably
didn't do
didn't come with them.
tattoos, I don't believe.
It probably
So,
didn't come
yeah.
with them. It was a German edition. I just wanted to yell that.
You know what? I had 170 on this. It's a 7.0. If somebody were to give me $100.
Wow,
Sure.
$100. Alan feels bad now because you don't get D tattoos.
No
And I
tattoos.
apologize to all Germans instantly and all German language speakers and just language speakers in general. All right, so $100 takes that. Wow, that price dropped. Alan offered some really nice things to the community tonight.
Yeah, these are fun. I mean, I like stuff that you don't see everywhere. So I don't like, I don't throw up just all the key books and everything. These are keys to me. They're fun. So I like to collect fun stuff. So this is all different stuff. This is this is 4-color, what is it, 369?
The Philly phone line.
386, sorry.
Don't make me kick you. All right.
386, the first Scrooge. So there he is, Uncle Scrooge. And
Not first appearance of Scrooge. It's basically like Uncle Scrooge issue number 1 for
it is. This is right the same year as the original 1952. And find another one.
All right.
They're
Ooh, thread.
very
That was
rare.
a thread.
That was a good thread, Alan. Nice. Not usually expected from you, but I like it.
Spending too much time in the States.
3-0, $2.99 or make an offer. So was that in a vintage Marvel card set, Rob, that you just offered for $15?
1984 set.
All right, $15. You saw him flip through it. It's got all the classic covers. All right, we're going to do this, and then we'll move to Brian. FF48, you have a $140 offer.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, BNM Auto.
Great pickup.
Yeah,
That's a really good pickup.
$15 is claimed. Those Marvel cards, great deal. C-style dog. Do you only have one of those?
Yeah, I only have one.
All right. So you got
lots more Marvel stuff though. Lots more Marvel card stuff.
All right. So keep watching this screen. Keep watching this screen. Wait.
140.
All right, Alan. I see the Return of the Jedi card set. Topps Chrome sealed 2023. All right, that's cool. You're holding it. Really quickly tell us, and then I want to get to Brian.
Yeah, so apparently there's still a couple of cards, the hit cards that are out there, and they haven't been. This is a sealed one, and we've got that for $160.
Yeah, those sapphires are like a superior card in the Topps Chrome kind of like
Yeah,
spectrum. So
high-end.
160.
Since they're, we're
Rob,
on cards.
did you show another Marvel card set for $15 of some kind?
I showed Marvel Series 2 with holograms for $75.
All right. Then Brian, we're with you. What else you got? All right. You got $125 offer on the Jedi cards, Alan, just so you know.
I think I'll right at market on that. I'll do 145.
All right, 12 cents. That seems like a pretty friendly counter if he's at market. All right, let's go, Brian. Thank you for waiting.
I felt personally challenged on the foreign books, the German book in
Ooh, I
particular.
like it.
So I brought out an Italian book,
Mm.
an Italian classic.
Wait, whoa. All right, you just lost your post-it there. That's the only thing keeping us from being canceled.
This is a 6.0. Yeah, this is crazy book. It is Italian leather nun. 6.0 for $40. The inside is kind of black and white. It is, as you would suspect from the title. The story follows what you see here. I found this in a little comic shop in Kansas City. I don't know who printed it, but it's an interesting little book out for $40 if you're a foreign collector.
All right. Interesting little book there, $40.
Interesting little book. It's one of those, I opened it up and looked through it for sure.
No
Just
judgment at all if you pick that up.
research. Speaking of research, if you guys are Matt Baker, Cinderella Love fans, and Archie fans, I picked up some of these. These are the Stadium Comics homage to the Matt Baker Cinderella Love, but obviously it's Betty and Archie. I have these for $25 a piece. They're near mint. If you didn't get one of these and you want one, just let me know.
Okay.
I picked up several, so I can sell them for whatever you want.
I'm going to pause you real quick. Alan, the card you showed that is a signed facsimile card was claimed by Minnesota. Just show that it's a facsimile and make sure, Minnesota, that you understand that.
Yes.
If those were live wet signatures, that card would be insanely more expensive.
Yeah, over about $3,000 probably.
So just confirm that you're good with that, and we will be good. All right, Brian, I'm going to start your timer back up.
No worries. So, Blast from the Past, Smurfs number 1. It is a newsie. That's a cool little book. It's an 8.0, 8.5. I have it for $20. Smurfs number 1 in a newsstand. You get Gargamel. You get all the Smurfs on the cover. Just a nice number 1 if you're into number 1s.
All right, Gargamel.
I'm going to show a couple of Huntresses. If you want to bundle these up, feel free. So here's All-Star Comics number 69.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Huntress has a few kind of first appearance-y things.
Yeah. This is a nice 7.075. I have it for $40. This is the All-Star Comics. So the first Huntress and what they call Earth 2.
Yeah, nice. And it's got, you can see the little floating head Huntress there on the left on that one. That's cool. All right, nice.
And a standalone, I have in a newsie. Her standalone is verified near mint. It's high grade for $25. So $65 for the pair of Huntresses, or you can bundle them up.
And Huntress has some amazing hair. All right, the Jedi card box was claimed. Can't blame it for being claimed. Islander_Phil picking that
And
up
this
at
is going to
145.
Synergy.
I know I was eyeballing that too
Those
at
cards
that
for
price.
$10.
All right, $10
Thanks, Phil.
is claimed.
Let me know if you hit that card.
Synergy Comic is going to take the $10 offering from you, Rob.
Got it. Thank you.
All right, Brian, we're back.
So this is the Deja Thoris from the John Carter run. This is the first. John Carter number 11, Warlord of Mars, 35-cent cover price. You know, there's been about 10,000 copies of Deja Thoris issues since then. This is a newsie. It's a nice high grade 9.0, A590 newsie for $20. That's a real cool book. It's hard to find. I've always wanted a 9.8 of this. John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 11.
Let me
That's
pause
old.
you to clarify something. So DB Toys and Comics asking about the 66 Marvel cards. Are they 65 each or 65 total, Rob?
There's 65 each. You can select which one you want.
All right. Yeah, DB
yeah.
Toys and Comics, that'd be a great price. So 65 each, or if you want to try to bundle them together, identify which cards, make an offer. Rob, you can across it as long as you want. All right. We'll go back to Brian in the meantime.
Cool. So take a second to look at this. This is a nice high grade. It's not going to get a 9.6 or 9.8, but it's an 8.5 at least. This is George Perez, Wonder Woman number 1. The beautiful wraparound cover. I want to show you guys something about this book. This is a no-month variant.
Okay, I didn't know there was a no-month variant.
There's a no-month variant. I only have that for $80, but it's a cool collectible because it's I wouldn't call it a mistake. I don't know what to call it because there's several. Well, there's a lot, but to have the no-month variant is pretty cool. I have that for
there you go.
80.
Maybe it was included in some of those comic like rack packs they were doing at the time.
That's what I would guess for sure.
Okay, so $80 if you want to pick up that variant that I didn't even know about till right this moment.
I'm on kind of a female theme here. This is another really nice high-grade book. There's a crease down here in the corner. It's what keeps me from sending it to CGC. The Chevelle Noir number 1. I don't feel like I have to blot that out for the viewing audience.
No, we're good.
9 o'clock.
I mean, it's like watching an episode of Survivor.
Yeah. It's like watching an episode of Reacher because he takes a shower like twice every movie. But it's a nice 9.0. I have it for 100 OBO. This book goes up and down. But that's a nice Chevelle Noir number 1 in a 9.0, 8590. If you want to see a close-up, let me know. There's one little crease in the corner down here. I wish it wasn't there. I have that for 100.
9.0, $100. Yeah, I think Reacher's contractually obligated to take his shirt off probably once an episode. Keeps me watching.
I am the opposite. That's one of my wife's.
There you go. Mrs. Buys Comics has some feelings about it. All right.
I follow it for the stories and the plot. I think it's really.
Right. I just watch it for the articles. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm just about a 5.0. I'm not a DC. I don't collect a lot of DC hero books. I just don't. So I have this Flash. This is the first annual, right? Annual number 1. In a 5.0 for 70 OBO.
That's a nice vintage Flash. Save Brian from owning this book. Make him an offer or claim on this.
I don't really know very much about it. I just don't know a lot about DC except for Wonder Woman. I have thousands of Wonder Woman comics.
Okay. Ken on base has some feelings about the Reacher writing. All right, Ken. Everybody's a critic.
Speaking of Wonder Woman, this is a nice 6.0. This is the painted cover. This is one of the greatest, in my opinion, one of the greatest covers in comics. It's just fantastic. She's in the white. He's got the black hood with the big axe. Like I said, it's a 6.0 for 65. That's not 165, just $65.
65 Yeah, that's a pretty iconic Wonder Woman cover.
It's number 199 if you want to look it up.
It wouldn't be a Wonder Woman key if she wasn't tied up.
In distress of some sort.
I mean, that's what you get when you carry a rope around with you everywhere. You get tied up a lot. It just, sorry.
That outfit's not going to stop any bullets. That's just all I'm going to say.
She's got the armbands, right? All right. I am a Wonder Woman fan. I don't mean to make it sound like I'm not. All right, one more book, Brian. We're going to rotate back to Rob. I know Rob's going to be probably the first to jump off here. So if you are grabbing something from Rob, I'm not pushing him out the door. I'm just reminding people who are watching, if you want something from Rob, make it happen sooner rather than later. Make him offers. He wants to sell all this stuff. All right, Brian, you were going to show us something else.
Very high grade. I bought it because I just love this cover. I don't even know what I paid for it. I paid more than this, but if you are a Wolverine dude He's got the samurai, and he's got the blades out, and this is very high grade for $10. I just think it's one of the coolest version covers ever. $10. If anyone knows who did that, MM is on. The initials are MM, but I don't know who that is.
That sounds like, I don't know, it could be Marcos Martin, but I don't think that's him. All right, $10 is claimed. We'll let Next Level Stash sort it out.
There you go.
Next Level Stash. I don't know if there's any Schomburgs. Brian, we're going to rotate from you, but there is a request. Face of Tiger wants you to show your Vampy mags. He's got some nice slab Vampirellas. He's shown a few. I know he's got more to see. Face of Tiger, he's going to be here for a little while. So Brian will show you those, and then we're going to go back to Rob. All right.
Okay. So this one's kind of unique, and I don't have let me get my camera plugged in here. You only have been doing this for 4 years, and then I decided that I'm going to go with a different setup tonight. And
well, while you sort that out,
I will go ahead.
Mention that Brian, in addition to showing some Vampies, Joe Isaac would like to see Archie slabs as well. So, Mestrazo, that's it. That's the guy who did the Wolverine cover. Pretty sure. Mystery Solved, thank you. Longshanks, Comic Lair. Great handle also. Braveheart, freedom. All right.
Okay. Neil Adams sign and sketch. All of these photos are inside there. There
is Neil Adams portfolio.
Yeah. Here is Sig sketch. Obviously, that one matches the one at the top there, and that's ridiculous. 175. So these are all inside here.
Okay, so you get the full set of photos in the portfolio. The portfolio itself is signed. I don't know if I've ever seen this offered before. So 175 is the number, or you can make an offer. Very cool. All right. What else are we going to look at, Rob?
So had some somebody had asked about, do I have any more X-Men cards? Here's a Gem Mint 10 X-Men card. This is the Marvel Universe Series 2. That's an X-Men and a Gem Mint 10 for $60.
All right, Rob, you're getting some feedback, some positive feedback on the state of your clean floor. So
thank you.
At least a good housekeeping award.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I work very hard on that. Said no one ever.
Have a Roomba, right? All right.
Correct. Yeah. All right. So I'm ready for the one-liners for this one. This is accurate. This is the 1979 Flick-It set.
But no. All right. Flick-It set.
This is the Flick-It set right here. This is it's the superhero Flick-It set. Now, you'll notice in the superhero Flick-It set, look at that, turns right into Wonder Woman. Huh? But what's unique about this set,
Wonder Woman with one Flick-It.
Now we're picking it up, Bill. Well done. So I was going to go, I don't even want to tell you what the price tag was that I had on that. This is going to be $100 for the full set. Good luck finding these. And the cool thing about it is you have DC and Marvel characters. So right here, we've got the old, the old Hulk right there. Look at that. Or no, that's Spider-Man, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
All right, well.
That's Spider-Man. And look at that. Look at that. We know that guy.
Nice.
The old Batman. Right,
this is Marvel and DC here.
Yeah, Superman is 1979. And there is a Hulk in here too, but I'm, there you go.
Joseph Haro, I see your test. Haven't seen anything else from you. Somebody help Joseph Haro out. So, all right, so how much for those Flick-Its? How many are there?
It's a whole set of 5. You get the whole set for $100 to flick it. That's all it would cost you tonight is $100 to flick it. I appreciate the person, the aficionado that's asking about the 1966 cards. I have a bunch graded in a PSA 6, which I showed, and not getting any action there, so I went ahead and pulled them down. If you have a specific number that you have in mind, let me know. All of the PSA 6s are being offered at $65. And so if any of those are of interest to you, just let me know, and I'm happy to pull those out. I also have one PSA 7. This is card number 52. This thing is beautiful. Look at that back. That's a pretty back. This is 1966 Marvel Don Russ, a PSA freaking 7 for $80. I have been shocked that these have not been getting more action. I know that some of y'all may not be card people, but I got to tell you, these things are getting damn near impossible to find. And so just offering that up if anybody's interested there.
All right, $80 for that.
Yeah.
Alan,
And then,
are these Pokemon being offered as a set or individually?
These are a set. They're packed fresh. They were just pulled.
get the flick it.
$50.
All right, $50 for the Charizard pair you're seeing right there. All right, Rob.
All right, it's the Batman bundle. All right, Batman bundle. We have these issues. We're at an average grade of a 7 or higher. Average grade of 7 or higher. Okay. I'm gonna roll through these real quick.
I'm going to ring the bell real quick. I paused your time. Southern_Ollie took the Charizards for $50.
Obviously,
all right, there we go. Rob, we're
not the
back. All right,
7.
we're going to
That's
flip
obviously
through
a lot
13
higher than
Batman
that.
books. If you've seen enough,
So kind of
that you want to claim them for 75, just write 75. In the meantime, Rob, go ahead and keep flipping.
You know what? I'll make it easier for everyone. First person to write $50, so I don't have to go through all of these, but they're beautiful.
All right.
I'll give you the whole bundle for $50.
If you can write 50 before he's done flipping through them. All right.
Several first appearances in here. Average grade for all of them is 7.
There's the first cover appearance of Killer Croc.
Croc.
There's a Catwoman issue. There's a nice Two-Face cover. All right. So, oh, wow. That's the Christmas Neil Adams cover.
It's a good deal.
All right.
It's a good
$50.
deal. There you go.
They're convinced. They're convinced. You got it. Dwayne Anders 76. Takes
Nice.
the set for $50.
Thank you. Appreciate that. You're going to love those. So I don't know if anybody's a hockey fan. Maybe you guys north of the border, eh? Here, Brett Hull. This is autographed Brett Hull. The card graded out a PSA 9, and the auto is a freaking 10. $95 or best offer.
Yep.
I'm not a hockey fan. I grew up in Florida. Okay, so if you made me an offer, I'd probably, we'd probably do it.
So are you? What is it? The Predators or the
Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
The Lightning.
but that was before my time. You know what I mean?
All right, so you have an offer on the Batman 19 of $550. I don't remember how much it was.
It was
This is,
It was $800. So I'll do $700. That is the floor on that book, and that's probably $300 under last sale.
all right.
So
MPG
700
and you heard how clean that floor is, so you're doing pretty well.
$700. You do have whatever that is, but that's why it's a 3.5. And you can screenshot this if you want to and look at the grader notes. But that's such a ridiculous price on that book, and that's going to be open in the room if he doesn't want it at $700.
All right, so there is a question. So the Batman number on the bottom right, I think that's you, Alan. If you can talk about if you can show your treasury, and then is there a Spider-Man T-shirt or blanket or what's going on?
That is not for sale.
Okay, so that's what it is. It's not for sale. You don't get any more info. Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
That was Ollie asking, by the way. So, all right, $20 for a Hulk. Where's a Hulk? And will 20 buy it? Where is it? What is it? Brewfront needs to know. I think that's you, Rob. You got 27 on it.
Yeah, let's run it.
Brewfront_comics. Alan, would you 20 for both of those cards that you just showed?
No, but I'll take 15.
Oh, wow. Southern_Ollie. He's only going to charge you $15. Very nice. All right, Rob, you got one more book to show, and then we'll rotate to Alan. You got another round in you, Rob?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So if we're liking the Hulks, I've got a 108, a 111, the early Hulks. This one's an 8.0. This is a really good copy here. and I've only got that for 25. If Brew wants that, I'll do $20 on this one as well.
Okay. And then what was the offer on the Batman? The offer on the Batman was $550 from MDG_comics. Rob countered at 700.
Yeah, 700's the floor there.
And the floor is very clean. 25 is claimed.
It is very clean.
That's gonna go Brewfront_comics.
Give him that for 20. Give him that for 20.
Elite Collectibles 11, you didn't claim anything. You just asked what was the offer on the Batman. So that's it. And yeah, Millhouse Comics. When Rob jumps out, we're gonna get you in. Hang in there for a second. So we got 20 was a deal for Brewfront.
Thanks for that offer, though. I really appreciate that.
Okay. All right, so $660 takes the Batman. Rob, put it on camera one more time. There you go, $660. Elite's gonna pay the other $40 to get you to his clean floor of $700.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that very much. This is a great pickup, man.
No, it's not claimed yet. It will be potentially.
Oh, somebody's grabbing that, yeah.
Okay, and then let's see here. What's the Neil Adams Kung Fu? A couple people asking. It's a Neil Adams portfolio that's signed. And here it is.
First person to write 150 gets it.
So it's signed. That's a printed sketch, though, right?
Correct.
So, but that's a wet signature below the sketch. There it is, and it comes with the prints on the outside. You can see the pictures of what the prints are going to be inside.
All 6 of those are in there.
$175 or make an offer for that set. All right. In the meantime, we're going to rotate. We're going to go to Alan. And yes, hang in there, Millhouse. Rob will probably get another turn in here, and then we'll get you in here. Thanks for just hold on just another minute. We got a little bit of a delayed start, and that was just me resetting between sales. All right.
I just been showing some Pokemon cards. These are all freshly pulled out of fresh packs. This is the Terrestrial Festival Jolteon EXSAR. And that's a box hit, $50.
Nice.
And a Cynthia's Garchomp. This is out of the brand new Heatwave Arena set, and this is a box hit as well.
Oh, Garchomp's cool.
That's $50.
All right, $50. I feel like you need to tell people I speak Pokemon.
Pack fresh.
It's a TCG, Voltion, ECG, Shadowless. All right. I don't know if there's a Dennis Rodman card, John Fiorelli, but they'll show you if there is one.
I do have some.
And remember, you can claim anywhere. Claim anywhere.
I have some Scarlet and Violet ETBs. And yeah, so I have 3 of these, and what you can. This is 151. What you're after is that bad boy right there. That's the Charizard. That's the box hit. The hit for 151. So I just pulled that one. That one is going to PSA. Look, that's perfect. Anyway, so that's what you're looking for in these. I have 3 of these, and I'm asking. I've got 2 reds, and they're $60 each. And these are all sealed, ready to go. So I have 2 reds and 1 purple.
Okay.
1 violet.
And Batman 19, was that the Batman in question, Rob?
Batman 19 has been sold.
Okay.
This is Batman 26 is left up here.
Got it. And the Neil Adams signed Bruce Lee portfolio was $175.
I said I would take 150.
All right.
150 and it goes.
The Kaiju Kid 150 now takes it. All right. Go ahead, Alan.
Okay, we were dealing with foreign books. This one is a very, very ultra. You can't even find this anywhere on the internet, on anything. So, and it's Toxonia is they think it's from the 20s. It's Flash Gordon.
Oh wow, it's like a book
It's
or
got
something.
it's got a tie on it, and it's all in German. But these are the early strips of
Wow.
the Flash Gordon, and there's nothing. They're just one-sided, one page on one page on one side of the page, and it says like if you I use Google Translator, and there's no date on it, but it says it's a bonus for the subscribers of the Orient magazine. And
Okay.
so I don't know if I've got something here that's like, okay, this is the
110.
first ever kind
B&M
of
Autos 110 takes the mat. All right.
comic book, or, anyway, research ongoing, but I just thought, well, you know what? I will,
I tell you what, I'll do it. $100. He's bought other stuff.
All
Sold.
right. $100 is done. That's
I got
B&M
you.
Autos.
I got you. 100.
Brian, there's Face Tiger put a list of Vampy issues he's looking for if you have them.
so I've got $2.99 on that,
All right.
and it's,
Yeah. Find another, it sounds like.
yeah, I mean, this is probably the rarest book I've ever owned, so.
All right, that's saying something. $90 offer on Tales to Astonish 93. I think that's you, Rob, also.
Run.
I have a feeling that'll happen.
Run it. Good claim. Here you go.
H1 Man 4 _ comic. Hitman 4 _ comic. Archie on wall issue numbers. Yeah, Brian will show you that in a second. He'll be talking in a couple minutes after Alan's turn. All right.
Okay, so Dave Stevens, Airboy, $100.
Claim
I've got
anywhere. He can show you some stuff. Ask some questions. You can claim from anywhere. All right, sorry, Alan.
Sorry, Sheena 3D. So I don't believe this has the glasses with it, but it's a really nice book, 94 plus, and $40 for that. Sheena, Dave Stevens,
All right,
beauty.
Alan, the rare Alex, the Flash Gordon.
Yes.
Face of Tiger wants to know if $200 would get it done.
Face of Tiger. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. Just let me know. Let me know what you find out.
Wow! All right, Face _ Tiger. You just hit the jackpot. Congratulations, nice grab. Whatever was $40 has also been grabbed. Who showed a $40 item? Is that an offer, Jared? Are you offering on one of those $50 items that was shown?
Yeah.
So Jared 81517, clarify what it is you want. If it's an offer, make a question mark. Was it the Sheena? It was probably the Sheena. All right. Give that to Jared 81517.
Done. Thank you.
It was confirmed it was the Sheena. Thank you, Jared. All right, Alan, you got another minute here.
More Dave Stevens goodness. Rocketeer Adventures. And yeah. All right.
Leather None.
So
There you go. Somebody make an offer if they want a Leather None.
$50 on that. And that's a beautiful book as well. 94.
Yeah.
Very clean.
Make offers. Look at that. Brian's showing you some stuff here. So we'll get Brian another turn, and we'll get Rob another turn, and then we'll have Ken on base and Millhouse join us. So if you're trying to grab something from Brian or Rob, definitely make a play for it soon.
Yeah.
Alan, you'll be sticking around for a little while longer. I know you have a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So Alan, let's give Brian and Rob another turn here, and then we'll feel free to keep showing some stuff.
Yes, sir.
If you're watching, there's still some amazing stuff that's about to come in here. All right.
Going on mute. Thanks.
All right, no problem. I'll keep passing stuff along. And Brian, all right, we're back with you. I don't know if you saw in the chat, but do you have Vampirella issue number 19, 30, 36, 45, 50, or 68?
No.
Okay.
I don't have I had most of the run. I sold almost all of it. I've got a few left. I'll show them real quick. Real fast. 25th anniversary issues. The Newsie's like a 5.5. This is higher grade. If someone's into these, people collect these, right? So this is the Newsie direct set for $10.
All right, $10
Just so you guys can,
a pair.
yeah, fill your run of these. This is a cool when people collect these and they show them. It's really cool. You get all the borders, $10 for that.
Yeah, you can get Bob Wyachek to sign that. You can get John Romita Jr. to sign that. You can get Chris Claremont to sign that. I mean, if
You can
you're
get me to sign that. I would sign it for you. If you want.
And strangely enough, there's now a CGC label that has Ollie and myself on it. That's pretty crazy.
And it's coming to me soon, and it better get a 9.8 or I'm going to be pissed.
All
I'll
right,
show
Brad,
some
what
of
else you got?
the Vampies I
Oh,
showed.
let me
So
pause real quick. Sorry. There was a 120 offer on the Bruce Lee, Rob.
Well, it's Neil Adams, and I have a thing where I don't sell Neil Adams for less than 130. So you're gonna have to go 130, and it's yours.
All right, Kaiju Kid, 10 more bucks. All right, Brian, I'm going to start your timer back up. Thanks for that.
no worries, man. This is a great Vampirella. It's a 9.4 white. If you're a Vampy guy, you just don't get them. Vampirella 97, classic cover for $225.
That's
You know,
awesome.
The Worship the Moon
Remind me the
cover. I just
Price
wanted
one more time on the one you just showed.
$225.
All right, 225, or hit them with an offer.
Nine.
That's a nice grade.
9.4 white. I got a couple less expensive ones. This is a 7.5 Vampirella number 95 off-white to white. Very Cthulhu type of HP Lovecraft stuff going on there. Only $95 for
All right, less than $100 for a slabbed early Vampirella. Very cool. All right,
This is
let's keep this going. All right, the Kaiju Kid, you got it for 120. Elite will pay the 10. Rob, congratulations. Let's keep going. All right.
All right, thank you.
an 8.5 white. This cover is killer. Can you see what's going on here?
Gosh. Yeah.
I think this is criminal. This is an 8.5 white, number 24, 1973, $125. I don't understand why Vampirellas have declined in value. I guess everybody's moving on in life, unlike me, because I still buy Vampirellas.
I love Vampirellas.
She dresses very provocatively.
And Collector Dome, yeah, Alan's got some Pokemon cards we'll keep taking a look at as we go.
Two more under 100 Vampies, 8.5 white, number 26. A nice full color. There's an 8-page full color. If you don't know, Vampirellas are black and white. If you've never read one, read one. Even if it's beat up by a reader, Vampirella, read it. They're awesome. They're like reading Eerie or something, you know. And I'll do one other Vampirella, number 70. This one's creamed off-white, but the cover's killer.
Oh, yeah, these are great.
The snake, it's a 8.5. So it's not terrible, 8.5, but it's creamed off-white. But again, another one under $100, $95.
Okay, so yeah, if you wanted to bundle some Vampirellas, looks like you can get multiple for under $100 if you wanted to negotiate a price. I saw there were 2 or 3 of them that were $95 each. So
yeah,
all
right.
Whatever we showed for $10 is claimed. Who has that? What is that?
I showed
Alan?
this pair for 10.
Oh,
Does
yeah,
anyone-
Collector Dome. Was that the Wolverine pair? All right, we'll wait for Collector Dome to specify.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and show us something else in the meantime, Brian. You got a couple minutes left. And if you're claiming something, Brian, get it done soon. He's not going to be here for a ton longer. We're going to get more people in here. It's going to be fun. Brian, you've done a great job. Look forward to having you back. But in the meantime, let's finish your turn now.
A 7.0 Weird Fantasy final issue. Is this the final issue in a run? Last issue in a run, people. 7.0. You know, the great space dinosaur debate that we have on Joe Rogan every day. It's my favorite listen. The space dinosaurs came down, built pyramids, and went up, and then the astronauts found them on the moon. That's why we haven't been back. 450.
Love that.
7-0, 450. That's a great weird fantasy. The last one in the run.
All right, hold on real quick. Let's do this. So, Alan, the Collector Dome took your Dragonite for 10. Rob, you got a $70 offer on the Rodman and the Tiger. All right, I'm on the edge of my seat. What was $8 that we saw? All right, that's Alan. Your card for $8 was claimed by Neil Savers Presents.
80.
All right, Jedi Pasta 80. B&M hit you at 75 on the Nicholas.
90. And he knows that's a good deal.
Yeah.
90 for the auto.
All right, and then Alan, was that $10 for the pair? They wanted to clarify on the Dragonite.
Yes, they get the pair.
All right, perfect. All right, Brian, I'm starting your timer back up.
You're all good, man.
There was a request to know which Archie numbers you have on your wall. I want to make sure that they did ask. I want to make sure we get to that. I'll make sure your turn doesn't end until we can get to that too.
Right. I just have a couple on the wall. I have about 600 right down there. I can't figure out where I'm pointing.
I didn't realize you had so much stacked for today. All right, we'll definitely have to get you back in here.
Yeah,
I
come back.
Yeah.
So I showed the last issue of Weird Fantasy. Here's the last issue of Haunt of Fear.
That's crazy.
A nice 4-5 off-white to white. This is the last issue. The Ray, a lot of them are Ray Bradbury. So this is the guys robbing a graveyard. If you're an EC person, this is a great book. I have it really low priced, I feel, for the last issue of 4-5, $3.75.
Okay. You know what? If Rob went to Arlington National Cemetery, you'd also have Rob in a graveyard. $90 is claimed on the Nicholas. Give that to B&M Autos.
Nice. And these are open to the room now for 80 for the pair.
All right.
Rodman PSA 8 and a Gem Mint 10 Tiger.
Okay. Yeah, Brian, let's make sure we let them know which Archies you have up there and how much they are.
Right. I do that right now.
Clark's Comics will definitely get you that info. And he's got more Archies too, Clark's. So if we don't get to them all today, please send him a DM at Missoula_comics and pick up some more. And we're going to have him back also. So, all right.
This is the famous Archie spoon in a 4.0. This is Archie 48. This is one of the most highly collected copies. Number 50, 48. There's a couple of them. This one has some damage to the cover. It's a real nice copy. I have it at $3.50. I looked this up. There haven't been any sales for like 5 years, which I find doubtful. I've been using Go Collect. I think I need to switch to GPA.
People have a lot of different tools at their disposal for sure for pricing. I know GPA is a popular option.
This is a great one. This is Archie 29, super early Archie. A nice 4-5 off-white. This is from 1947. So, the boys were. This is what the boys were doing when they were coming home, is necking on the couch while mom and dad were nodding approvingly. Because everybody that went to war over there was about 14 years old. So they were just coming home, getting their life together. So 1947, Archie number 29, 4-5 for $2.50.
All right,
that's a really good.
Let's take care of a couple offers. You got a $300 offer on the Archie, the first one you showed.
Yeah, I'll do that. 300.
That is great. Nice grab. Neil Savers Presents.
Oh, Neil.
Whatever you showed for 20, I think, was that you, Alan?
Yeah, I've got a 12 card set here.
Southern_Ollie was first on that for 20. Sorry, Collector Dome, you got close.
Nice. Pick up, Ollie.
That says 300 for Neil. I'm sorry. I'm fat markering it, but 300 for Neil.
Okay, we called it out. We know we got you covered. You're good. So, yeah, if somebody wants to make a play for that other Archie, remind them what the price was one more time.
The other one's only $2.50. I got a Betty and Veronica here. I'll show you. Then I'll show you one more big book before you guys. This is a Betty and Veronica 54. I can't do this out my glasses, Bill. I got old all of a sudden. It just happened. Betty and Veronica 54, off-white to white, 1960. A real nice cover. You can't trust Archie. I mean, come on. $200.
All right. right, nice. Archie's Grill with Vinny and Veronica, $200. And Brian, I would say that it is a muscle that contracts your lens in your eye, and you can't actually strengthen it.
I need to stop. I need to quit work.
Yeah, all
I'll
right.
tell you this one to you guys. If anyone's really crazy, this is one of the greatest covers, in my opinion, in the, the good girl, Archie, Susie world of stuff. Matt Baker is its own world.
Wow,
But the world
a
above,
Baker, Susie, oh boy.
it's not Baker. The good girl stuff, you have Matt Baker type of stuff and some LB Cole, but then you get to the Archie world, and this is one of the greatest of that era, that kind of art. The Susie 51. And I have that for $4.50. It's just impossible to find. No one will sell it to you if they have
So
it.
to
I
clarify,
have one for
I was
$4.50.
mistaken. Not a Baker, but awesome Susie cover. All right, $4.50. All right, so we'll let people marinate on that for just a second. Brian, I know Millhouse Comics has been patient and waiting, getting in here, so I will definitely make sure to have you back. If you did claim anything, please send a DM to Missoula_comics. Brian killed it first outing here on Elite, and appreciate you coming on.
Great job, Brian.
Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. I buy from you guys. I love the community. I can't wait to, show me. You know what I like, right? So sell me your Pep and Archie comics, dudes.
All right.
Thanks so
Awesome.
much.
All right. So what was 39? Was that wasn't one of your pieces, right? All right.
Nope.
39. All right. That's going to go to Southern_Ollie. You do have an offer on the Susie.
There you go.
Whoa.
Neil Sabers Presents is going to test you at $400.
It is.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh. He's going to miss that one.
You won't be disappointed, man, Neil. Such a great book.
Neil Sabers Presents. Yes, I've seen how Ken looks, Tasty Cat Comics looks when he talks about a book like that. So, congratulations. Nice grab, Sean.
Thank you, sirs.
All right, well, that's a great note to end on. All right, Brian, we'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining us. We'll get Millhouse Comics in here. Okay, so if you're here at Millhouse Comics, send a request. Appreciate your patience. I'll just send a request to you. Hopefully you're ready.
Okay. The Doom card is from the 1990 Marvel Series 1 set. It is a CGC 10. This is as good as it gets. I got that for $71 or best offer. The Tiger Woods card is not what they consider the rookie card. This is a 2001 Upper Deck card. It is a Gem Mint 10. This is a victory card, a winning card, or called a fist pump card. And but this is not what is typically referred to as the rookie card. That one's
right, well,
$50. We had both of those for $80.
I got to tell you that everything is coming up Millhouse tonight. All right, we got Millhouse Comics coming in here joining us. It's going to jump into the rotation really quickly because you can start showing stuff. Why don't you tell people really quickly how you handle taking payments and shipping and all that good stuff? You're in good hands here. I do know that. So why don't you introduce yourself real quick, just in case somebody doesn't know you.
All right. Hey, I'm Nate or Nathaniel. I'm from Millhouse Comics. I take PayPal, friends and family, Venmo. I also take Zelle. If you need a payment plan, we can talk about it. 30% down, and however long you need, we can talk about it. Normally, we start at 1 month, but see how it goes.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We're not winding down. We are winding up. Because wait till you see what Nate brought tonight.
Right.
I know you have amazing stuff. So if you're just tuning in, you should get comfortable. All right, we're going to do a turn with Rob here. And then Rob's going to be jumping out, and Ken on base is going to be joining us. You got a $50 offer on the Doom card.
I'll do 60 on Doom. That's well below several last sales. So I'll do 60 on the Doom.
Okay, $60 gets it done on the Doom. That is your counter offer, Oreos. And then Nate, if you want to start showing stuff, feel free. If you want to wait till your turn, you're gonna go after Rob. Alan can keep showing stuff. The main thing is if you see a price on it, you can claim from anywhere on your screen. So, all right,
Diamond preview would be a lot of money.
$60
Yeah,
is done.
nice
Oreos
pick up, Rob.
253, and then $60 is claimed Alan. That's going to go to the Collector Dome. All right,
Pick up there.
Rob, we'll start up your time officially. Let's go.
Sure, thanks, and welcome, Ryan. Yeah, this is another from the Marvel Series 1 set. This is the Battle Fantastic Four and Galactus. This is also in a CGC 10. Okay. Battle cards are usually a little bit more difficult to get in a higher grade because you're trying to match up the border on the back and match up the border on the front, and that ain't easy to get that uniform. But I will do that one since I did the Doom for 60. I'll do that 10 for 60 as well. So if anybody wants that, I'll do that one for $60. Somebody claimed one of the 1966 Don Russ and a PSA 5 for $39. I've got several more in a $39. Here's number 4. This is another cap. So I'll go ahead and do all of the PSA 5s in $39.
Okay, so if you see a PSA 5 or he says he has a PSA 5, it is $39 right now.
Yeah.
39 each. If you want to get multiple, let us know.
So this is a pretty cool chase set here. It's not a signature on card. This is the printed signature, but it has different artists and it has their signature. So I've got several of these loose cards. This is not the full set. I tell you what, for these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $20. I'll give you all 6 of
So
these.
they're printed with the signatures on the cards. They're kind of like gold.
Yeah, like here's how
It's got like almost like an inset or like a, I don't know. It's really cool how they do it. These are some high quality cards for sure. And how much are they?
I'll just do them for $20. The 6 for $20.
All right, and then the back of the 66 card, which one, Southern Ollie?
Sure, I'll show you both of them. No, it's a good question. They're both really good. This one's probably a little bit cleaner. The number 9 card here, this one getting a 5 really honestly kind of pissed me off. But, because you can see the difference, and he's wise to ask about the back of the card.
All right, well, somebody claim that so Rob can feel a little bit better about not having to look at that anymore.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So this is the card number 9, PSA 5. Don't go to pieces over the crabgrass.
And Nate, if you want to highlight the first Dead Man, always a great book. Somebody's asking about that.
Also have a Silver Surfer. I would do that one for $60. This is the Series 1 in a CGC 10 Silver Surfer. That's pretty strong.
Alan, you want 15 for your Polywhirl from Collector Dome?
Done and done. Thank you, Collector Dome.
All right, you got it, Collector Dome. Yeah, if you see something anywhere, make a claim, make an offer. There's lots of great books. Are you looking down here? Are you looking over here? Are you looking right here? Where do I even turn? Rob, will you take 30 since they took the other one? Southern Ollie is parlaying
30,
a claim.
No, not for those, man. I appreciate the offer very much, but 39 is that's an incredible price for those cards. They're just impossible to get.
Southern Ollie.
Yeah,
now
those things are tough to get, man.
If there's an Iron Man to show up close, whoever's got it can do that. It looks like that already happened. And then, it sounds like the Dead Man's being shown. All right, good. Let's go.
Yeah. So also have last one here. This is a 58.
Right, 39 is done. You've convinced them. It's a great card and it's a good deal. Southern_Ollie.
I gotta see which one he wants. Do you want the one with the cleaner back, if you will? That is number 9. Just confirm that you want number 9, or you want number 4, or if you want both of them at 39 apiece. Number 9.
Number 9. All right.
I think he's going to want the 9 because he asked about how dirty my back was. No, my
Number 9
Number
is the
9, there you go.
number. You called it.
Then he's going to love this one. Now, this one for 39, I'm going to give him first crack at this one because there's like 2 first appearances for some cards. This one here, the back is very important because we got the Iron Man on the back of this card. But this is card 58. 58 and a PSA 9. But you get the Iron Man.
All right.
So if he wants this one, I'll do this one for $39 for him too.
All right. If you want some Iron Man head on the back of that card, that's the card for
That's
you.
a no-brainer.
All right. So there is a request to see the number, the CGC number on the Strange Adventures. If you want to read it to me, I'll put it in chat for you there.
Thank you. All right, so we have 43979.
Wait, 43979.
Yes, 43979450007.
Perfect. All right, that is the first dead man. I put it in chat. How about the? Oh, okay, never mind. So we're good. That was the one. Oh, the certain number for the dead man. Yeah. All right, and then you did have an offer on it. I don't know if you want to counter or if you want to wait or whatever else, but ENQC is testing you at 300 on it.
This is going to go to Neil, I think.
310.
What'd you say?
310.
Whoa! All right, 310 ENQC. I have a feeling. So if you don't want to see that book go, you can write 400 now, and I'll snipe sound or 310 ENQC. I have a feeling you're probably writing 310 as I say these words. Rob, 39 is claimed.
And Southern Ollie does want it.
It looks like Southern Ollie did say that they will take it.
Nice pickup.
Okay. ENQC 310. Wow, that is
nice.
That is the first dead man going to a new home. What a great book. That is ENQC, and they are pumped. Why wouldn't they be? Millhouse Comics. Nice, Nate. Bringing the fire for sure. People aren't done with you yet, though. You got an offer on the Iron Man 1 and the ASM 300. I don't know what they add up to, but $1,500 is what Comic Cameo's math came up to. All right. So you guys are a little, how much was the Iron Man 1? 1,100. So that's $1,950. So Comic Cameo definitely put you to the test at $1,500.
I appreciate the offer.
You could ask them to get closer. You can counter. You can wait a minute. All of you.
If you can get a little bit closer, I just put the books out. You need to cook a little bit more.
I know. I get it totally. So Comic Cameo, can you get a little closer? That number didn't quite, wasn't enticing enough. So yeah. Those are some big keys. Those are I appreciate the offer, of course. But yeah, sounds like if you can get closer, you might have a chance. All right. In the meantime, Rob, I've had your time pause. What was 20 so we can get that? Was that one of your cards?
I did not have one.
That was
20.
That was me.
All right.
I got 'em.
Southern _ Ollie's taking it for 20.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
The
Robin
worm is
Rookie for
$40.
25.
Nah, I appreciate the offer very much, but the floor on the worm is $40.
Okay.
The worm stock is rising. The worm stock is rising.
Robin could go to North Korea. All right.
That's right.
X-Men 141. I guess, Nate, if you want to put that on camera after that awesome flash book, feel free. At ENQC, Alan wants to offer their free book and shipping to the person that picked up that rare Flash Gordon book. What a generous move. So ENQC wanting to move that and the free shipping. That is, are you okay with that, Alan?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Sure. Pass it on. Thanks, Ian.
All right. Wow. And then, all right, Rob, we're back with you. I'm starting your time back up.
Cool. Thank you. I've got some random never mind. Marvel, it's another one here. This is a higher grade. If you like the clean back, how about that? Woohoo! That's probably about a size 12,
all right,
if I had to guess.
Fans, there you go. That's the card for
Where's
you.
Dan Worms when you need him? All right, so this one is All right, this one's a PSA 6. And it's also a first appearance of that guy right there, the stilt thing stretch.
Yes,
know,
it's
who the-
only his legs that extend. Just
Who the hell
for
is that?
people asking.
Who the hell is that? Why am I drawing this? I'm having a senior moment. That's
Stilt man.
Stilt Man, for
Yeah, he's
crying out
he
loud.
got legs that extend. Everybody, just to be clear.
Poor bastard. Yeah, here we go.
All right, hold on. The Airboy for $80. Where is that? Who is that? Why is that? Who is the Airboy? Bottom left. Oh, that's you.
I've got
Alan.
Airboy.
You have an $80 offer.
Done and done. Thank you.
Okay, well, let's give that to Brandon DW. This is Alan Jester. This is Rob Buys Comics. This is Millhouse Comics. It's going to be Millhouse's Comics turn next. I know I've been pausing Rob's time as we do field offers and stuff. Rob, you still got another minute or so left?
Cool. So Batman, not to be outdone, 1966, commissioner and a captain in a PSA 8. Look at these guys just figuring it all out.
Holy Batman!
Wow.
card.
Yes, they're just figuring it out right now. It was you the whole time, Bill? How did I not know that? It was you? Damn it. $60. PSA 8.
That's a high grade on those Batman cards. That's nice. That's the Batman Colors series.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Okay, you're running out of time if you want to grab something from Rob. In fact, there's that big Batman slab that Elite offered to chip in on. They were going to chip in $40. So $660 takes that Batman slab.
We already
If
sold.
anybody's interested,
We already sold that Batman slab for $700. That one was already claimed, right?
oh, the one that no, I thought. How much is the Batman slab that's there?
This one is $1,100. This is number 26. Batman 19 was already claimed for $660, and then y'all were picking up the $40.
Oh, okay. We already sold that one. Oh, geez. All right. Well, then I'll offer $40 on the other one.
Yeah. So we've got an offer on the Lone Ranger card, which is somebody's very smart to make an offer on that card. I was offering it for $58, Southern. I know that you've got a lot of stuff. Split the difference with me. Do $40, and it's yours. And I'll throw in some stuff for you. You'll be very happy. I'll have
Cool.
some
Look,
extra
and
cards.
now I put on my Lone Ranger mask. Isn't that neat?
Well, yeah, look at that. It was you the whole time. No one knew. Dun, 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 dun,
Let me
dun.
switch back
What I
to
need
my
is
Robin mask.
I need
There
a
we go. Now I'm
sound effect.
Now I'm
Unbelievable.
the Lone
It's the
Ranger.
freaking collector's
$40
work.
is claimed.
He knows
Southern
what the heck he's
underscore
doing.
Molly's gonna take
He
it.
knows what he's
Robin,
doing.
Lone Ranger. All right.
Yeah. Last one here. This is a no-brainer. Riddler. Stock is rising on the Riddler. Here's a Riddler, and is this a? Holy
Oh,
smokes!
look.
That's a 6.
Now I'm Riddler.
That's a 6. I'm gonna throw in
You got
these 3. So you get an extra Riddler.
that other one.
You get. Damn, she's dead sexy. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. You get that right there. Then you get the Bat Gas Mask one. That's
I
very.
saw Batgasm there for a second. It's definitely getting
Oh.
late.
Batman.
Oh my God! Somebody get that man another cup of coffee. All right, so I was doing $50 on the Riddler. If you give me $60, I'm gonna give you all of these.
Are these
Say what?
UK or US?
This is UK.
Okay, yeah, that's the ANC, so it's the UK Riddler, which is actually rarer. It's a little smaller also.
Yeah. And these are US.
Close.
All right.
Yeah, these are all US.
I always loved that in the movie The Toy when she always would say US.
US.
And you're like, no, it's US. All right, so how much is the Batman bundle?
I mean, it's $60 on the Batman bundle.
I know we're in overtime with Rob right now, and I know Ken on base is going to get in here shortly. So, Rob, why don't we, anything else you want to make sure we see or any other offers you want to make sure you offer people? Because otherwise we'll get Ken on base in here. I'm not kicking you out. It's just, you know.
No, I want to get Ken in there anyway, so I'm probably
You
I'm
have
probably
more
good.
stuff than I was expecting. We definitely need to get you back. I love the stuff you're offering, and I think the card presentation is improved.
We're trying. All right, last one, because Southern Ali asked if they were the UK or not. This is definitely not the UK. This is 1966, the Black Label, and this is card number 52. I just randomly picked one, but I do have others. It's $60. $60 for PSA 6. PSA 6. 1966 Batman.
Nice. That's great. And then, yes, Forbidden Keys. If you have any other questions about the first Havoc, let us know. I think you saw the price and grade. And then, Tony, the grade on the House of Mystery is a 4 or 5. Thank you for the help with your dome.
We got a lot of these.
All right. So it looks like if you have any other Batman card dreams and Rob is no longer on your screens, you can send him a DM, and he might be able to make the magic happen there. But otherwise, really appreciate your offerings today, Rob. Great stuff. I know I've had to show some restraint. I've wanted to claim some of your stuff.
Well, I appreciate that very much, and we'll save this for next time. You know, we had one last huge Batman bundle.
Oh my gosh!
But now,
giant Batman. You're like, here, let me show you this huge Batman line.
But now, you know, we could do that for next time if you wanted to. It's up to you.
I mean, is there one price and you're gonna flip through them?
It's ridiculous. It's a 15-book bundle. Okay, 15-book bundle. 252 to 261. Then you got 263, 65, 67, 69. The average grade is a 7.0. And I'm going to throw in this signed situation here. This is New York Comic Con. So we're going to give you that one for free. It's number 7 of 100. It's not an issue. I'll open it up.
Real quick.
It's free, so it doesn't matter.
You have an offer of $700 on your House of Mystery one. How much is it? What is it? $950, I believe.
$950.
All right.
25.
Sorry. What was the counter? Did you say something?
No. Let's do $775.
Oh my gosh, that's a really friendly counter, Tony. Wow. All right. Look at that. Older label.
Square bound. 175 takes all of them.
At $175 for
all of them.
Batman lot. How many books are included in there?
15 books plus I'm throwing in the other freebie.
And they might be, I don't know how far off they are, Nate. You're definitely getting some offers. You know.
Let's do three.
How much? $350?
Yeah.
All right.
Smart.
Larry Hayes, another friendly counter. All right, 175 is done, Rob. Not shocked, but the first one in on it is, I love saying this, Candle. Effing
go to Ken on base. Hey, Bill, always a pleasure to join you. You know that. The community, you're amazing. Ali, if you're watching the background, thanks for the hookup on helping get the book sold. Everyone, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. We're so grateful. We will see you next time. Thank you.
All right, Rob. Great job. Always a pleasure to have you on. Thank you so much. All right, so we'll get Ken on base here in a second. Let's clean up a couple questions that are pending. So, Tony, the counter offer on the House of Mystery was how much again, Nate?
$775.
$775 if you want the House of Mystery. Pretty friendly counter offer. And then on the Batman 189, you said $350 was what would be accepted, correct?
Yes.
All right, well, it's accepted. Larry Hayes 64 is going to take that. You have a backup on the House of Mystery one, but we'll give Tony a chance to, accept the counter of $775 if he wants. And he has, because I felt like he was probably going to, because it was a great counter offer and a great deal. REZZI, Tony. I know Tony appreciates rare books, and that was a nice one. Thank you for the great offering so far, Millhouse Comics. In fact, so Ken on Base, send us a request. We'll get you on here. But right now, it's going to be Millhouse's turn. All right, Nate, go ahead and feel free to present books and everything else. So this is Millhouse Comics.
All right.
And yeah, you brought some fire tonight.
We didn't go over shipping. Thank you everyone for claiming.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you everyone for showing up. Shipping is $15 on slabs. So I only charge for one slab. So it's $15, and then after that you don't have to pay shipping. So $15 for shipping. All right. Batman 73 4.0 off-white $9.50 or best offer. Low Plane 1 3.5 cream to off-white
Nice.
$800.
I will take this opportunity to say, if you like the books you're seeing, give these guys a follow. This is Millhouse Comics. I pinned this. You hit this drop down. Give him a follow. Alan Jester. Ken on Base _collects just joined us. Ken, always a pleasure. All right. You know what, Nate? I hadn't even started your timer yet. So we'll start your timer now. All right. Let's keep going.
Thank you. Silver no off-white to white 8.5. Batman 1 7.0 off-white $700. Spider 22 5.0 off-white $175.
Oh, let me pause you. Hold on. We got a
I can't hear you.
I muted myself. Alan, let me pause you real quick. Nate, I paused your timer already. Alan, you have a $55. Was that a claim on Violent? Did you get that?
I got the violet one. I have two reds left.
All right. And then you have a bundle $80 offer on purple and red ETB, or is the purple gone?
The purple's gone. Yeah, I do. If somebody, I'll hook somebody up. If they want to do 100 for the two reds that are left, I'll do that.
All right, Collector Dome, 100 if you want both the reds that are left. Otherwise, how much are the reds?
55.
All right. And then, yeah, I don't have a cough button, as it's called in radio, so I'll mute myself when I do that. But $100 is claimed. Southern _Ollie took both reds. I don't know if that was an offer to anybody in particular. All right, good. Feel free to keep claiming stuff from anywhere, including if Ken starts showing stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to start up Nate's timer again. All right, go ahead, Nate.
All right. X-Men 58 6.0 off-white to white 180. Hero for Hire 1 8.0 white pages 650.
80 white pages? That's a gem. Look at that.
Beautiful looking book.
Heck yeah. You brought some great stuff tonight. You guys should be, I hope you're paying attention. All right, the Batman for 900 info. Is that you?
Yes, Batman 73 4.0 off-white CBCS.
All right, so what was the grade on that again?
4.0 off-white.
That's a solid grade for that book. I hope people realize.
Yeah, it's pretty.
All right, so $950 or make an offer. Yeah, Hulk 340. It looks like we're just kind of bouncing around here because people are asking. So appreciate you running around with us. Here we go.
No worries.
All right, so what's the price and grade on that Hulk 340?
All right, so dollars 9.0 9.2. That's conservative. Spider-Man 33 $200. I have it at like a 2.53. Feel like that's pretty fair. There's a stain on the back. So,
all right, so there's the stain along the bottom of it, and it 2025. I think around the 25 he said for 200, and then it was a 9092 on the iconic Hulk Wolverine. 300 best offer. You have an offer on that first Batman you showed. I don't know how much wiggle room you got, but your comic book plug is going to try to find out. He's offered 700 on it.
Let's do 775.
Wow. All right, Wayne, that's a friendly counter. I'm sure you understand that that's a good book. All right, Wayne, let us know if 775. Somebody will probably put in a backup. Who has a Hulk annual? I think that might not. Is that you too?
Yeah, that's
you want 100. bucks for it from Rob Buys Comics. All right, that is done. Rob Buys Comics. You got it. DB Toys. I saw your test. All right, let me check my second feed here. All right. Yes, I see it here. $700 on the ASM 300 or $200 on the X-Men 141. So a couple different books in play. So how much is the ASM 300?
$850, and what was he offering?
He's offering $700 on that, and separately he's offering $200 on the X-Men 141.
Okay, so let's do. I like $775 on this. I like that. And the 140. What was the
200?
offer? Let's do $215.
All right, $775, $215. DB Toys. Those are your numbers. $990, and you get them both. All right. Let us know, Ken, if you got a Rocketeer sketch. You're being asked to show it slower and more seductive. No, just slower. All right, $215 is claimed. DB's Toys and Comics is going to take that X-Men book, and why not? X-Men are awesome, and they're coming to the MCU proper style. So DB's Toys and Comics is taking that. So Wayne's passing at $775 on the Joker utility belt issue. It's a 4.5. And CBCS 4.5, so $775 if somebody wants to grab that now. All right, what else we want to show?
We have this Batman 232, 500, 6.0, 6.5.
Always a classic. Do you still have a Batman 9.8 Red Hood book?
Yes, I have it. I'll get it now.
Okay, cool. And where's Duke Stangry? It's a 9.8 DC book. Duke Stangry alert. Duke Stangry alert. I don't know if he's here. All right. Okay, so this is a 9.8 white pages?
Yes.
Fantastic. There it is. $250 or I mean, I don't know if I'd play around, but $250 or make an offer. All right. Alan, how about 40 on your Rocketeer?
You got it.
All right. Brandon DW is going to take that down. Nerds, let us know what book you want, and we can find out if somebody wants to do a payment plan on it.
Thank you, Brandon.
This is one of my favorite Batman covers. Go ahead, Nate. Tell us about it.
All right. Batman 38, 3.0, white pages for $700. It is missing a piece right here, but overall it's pretty nice. Cobbler stamp there, just in case you forget who that is.
All right, cobbler, a cobbler pot, close enough.
Green Mountain, right
Oh,
here.
is that a Green Mountain copy? What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right, go ahead.
Let's see.
Nobody's asked about your Spotlight 5. That's kind of surprising. That's always a popular book.
6.5 off rate. Have it for $11.75.
Rob, this is Ken on Base's screen right here.
Silver Surfer 4, 8.0 off white to white, $1,800 or best offer.
That's a beaut.
A beautiful Baltimore 35, 6.0 off white to white, $2,100 offer.
I used to own a raw 6.0 of that book, and then somebody told me that it claimed it graded as a 6.0. I love that book. That's one of the best.
A great book.
All right, feel free to make offers if you want to own any of these. Like, I mean, he's brought the goods today. That's fantastic. All right, yeah, feel free to present stuff. People can call stuff out they want to see. There's a 9.4, that famous Jim Lee Hush first issue variant. Very relevant book these days with,
Hold on a sec.
Hush 2. Oh, I can change the pin? Sure, if that's bothering you, no problem. I guess I want to be accurate. Why don't you tell us about the Batman 251? Few people asking about it.
All right. It's a 7.0 off-white for 100.
Okay.
I have a
There's an
set
offer on the Red Hood book for $160.
100 and how much?
160.
Let's do 180.
All right, 20 more bucks, nerds. I have a feeling that might work for you. Let us know.
I have a 6.0 set of something. It's 1, 2.
Sorry, I heard 1 and 2, and then
24.
Okay. 1 through 24, and what's the average grade? Did you say around a 6.0?
Yeah, it's a 6.0. Number 1 is a 5.0, 5.5. Right.
Okay, and then yeah, we'll go to Ken on base next. Alan, I know you'll understand because I mean you're doing great even off turns, and I know we've been switching people out, so we'll get Ken on base to talking turn next. 180 is done on the Red Hood. Give that to nerds NERDZ _1980. All right, Rob buys comics. Instantly throwing the generosity back to these fine sellers and the community. Rob Buys Comics is offering a $25 credit for each of these sellers on any book claimed over $100. So 1 credit for each of them. So if you see something you want that's over $100 on Alan's screen, on Nate's screen, or on Ken on Base's screen and Ken's screen, I mean, call it out soon. And Rob Buys Comics, very generous. All right, so nerds, no, it's not retroactive, unfortunately. I usually go in order, your counter offer, then Rob's credit offer. So, and you said the ASM 300 was $775, correct?
Yes.
All right. It's been plenty of time since you offered it at that, so Elite's gonna scoop that up at $775. That's gonna go to Elite Comics 11.
Thank you.
Don't worry, it's gonna go to good use, guys. So thank you so much, Millhouse Comics, and yeah, definitely waited a long time on that. You have an offer of $101 for the Invincible 99.
Yeah, counter is 120.
Okay, 120. Okay. And then Alan, you have a $75 offer on the Batman Treasury. Rob Buys Comics says to send it back to him.
Of course, Rob. Coming right back to you.
All right. And yeah, no, Elite Comics 11 is not using the Rob credit. So there's still a $100 credit on each of these screens for a claim of $100 or more. Oh, wait. We have an offer on the Batman 608. Is that still up there? You have a $160 offer on it, and let us know.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my gosh. JONT005 is going to take it, but John's 005 is only going to pay $135 because put the other $25 down for Rob Buys Comics. That is the $25 Rob credit for Millhouse. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Nice grab, Jaunt. Great, great offering. So there's still a credit from Rob of $25 on a claim of 100 or more on Alan and on Ken, who, all right. So, Nate, we're going to switch turns to Ken. Feel free to keep asking questions, making claims, making offers on each of these screens. Everything's in play. All right. Ken on base. Great to see you, man. Thanks for coming back on.
It's good to see you. Thanks for having me, Bill. Hey, everybody. Great group tonight. Just real quick, my shipping is just like pretty much everyone else. I could do raws. Everything I could fit in a Gemini mailer would be about $9. I ship it in a Gemini in a flat rate envelope. And then for slabs, it's basically, I'll just do $15 flat. That makes it easy. And then if you got a large box, we charge $20 for shipping. But yeah, I guess I'll just get going here.
I'm going to pass along the offer. I haven't even started your time up yet. $50 offer on the Arnold Predator book. LJ Comics is hoping for the best.
Arnold Predator. I don't.
Oh no, that's Alan Jester has that.
What's up, Neil?
For Mr. Leo all day long, for sure.
All right.
Real deal.
Being John Leal has his privileges because he's awesome. All right. $50 on the Predator book. That's Alan Jester. I don't think Rob's coming back tonight, Gregory Comics, but he's in the chat. If you're trying to get something from him, you can always slide into his DMs. All right, Ken. He's going to get started. He's showing something cool. All right.
Just to get something going here, I wanted to share something cool with you guys here on Elite because I got this week.
I see all your requests for the Spawn 1 info. We will get there.
So,
hang in there.
This is a Topps Now card. It's got this cool Kingpin and Daredevil. It's a thick one. It comes in this case, right?
That's cool.
It was a limited print run of about 9,019 cards. I have 5. I could probably do 10 of these, and I'm gonna do a ship price of $21.
All right, $21, and that is shipped. You said
that is shipped. That's shipped.
How many claims are you taking?
You know, I could take up to 10.
Wow, that is.
If anybody's interested, just type 21.
Write 21, and not only will you get that card, it'll show up at your door for $21. All right. Let's give one to UAIN the RD. All right. Let's give a second one to Mick and Mass 8. Let's give a third one to Neil Savers Presents. Okay, and then no, I don't think the Spidey blanket's for sale. I think Rob that's Rob's Linus blanket. Okay. It's all right.
Yeah,
So there's still multiple
cool.
available. It sounds like 7 more claims on that awesome Daredevil card.
Yeah, if anyone's interested. And then I'll get going on these here. All right. So I got a McFarlane signed Spawn 1 with a custom label. And honestly, it's a beautiful full Todd signature.
I love that signature placement. That's so good.
And the purple matches the purple, right? So for this, it's obviously, I will take offers on it. I'm going $625.
It's a 9.8. It's white pages. It's a custom label. It's got the full Todd. What doesn't that book have?
Yeah.
Doesn't have a
honestly,
claim yet,
it's a beautiful signature.
Rob Buys Comics still has a $25 credit that's active for Ken on any claim of $100 or more. So if you claim that book at $625, you're going to get it for $600 because Rob will pay the other $25. And then you have another Daredevil card claim. LJ Comics is going to take one for $21.
Cool.
I mean, Ken, I got to say, I'm only human. Put Trader Bill Comics down for those Daredevil cards. I'm watching that Daredevil show, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm a couple behind, but it's been so good.
Well, the 2 episodes that you haven't seen yet, here's a spoiler. They're good.
Yeah, I can't wait. I've been waiting until I got downtime to watch them. Let me present these here. I have
downtime. Well,
yeah,
I'll wait. I'm still waiting for that.
Yeah, it's been tough, right?
Another $21 claim. Not to derail you showing those Invincibles. They give under Rob Buys Comics also.
Got it.
Rob's like, cool card, I'm in. And remember, claim anywhere. Millhouse Comics down below me is showing some amazing books, and it just keeps reloading as people claim. Alan has offered some great deals, has a bunch of stuff. He's been showing Pokemon cards, comics, everything else, offering great deals. And right now we're talking about Ken diagonally down from us, and he's about to show us some rare Invincible book, I think.
Yes, so this is a convention silver foil exclusive by Ryan Otley. Again, this has like a really beautiful signature on it.
Oh, dude, he nailed it with the signature.
Just super cool with the Battle Beast, Adam Eve, and Omni-Man. This one I have 230 or best offer. And again, it's Friday night. We like offers on Fridays, so don't be shy if you're thinking about it. I had showed this before. I think the person passed.
All right, we have claim on 2 more Daredevil cards.
Okay.
Give those two. So the first claimer, the UAIN, the RD.
Okay.
Wayne, the RD is going to take 2 more for a total of 3.
Got it. I got 2 left here.
And for the person who asked, did you get the cert number on the Silver Surfer 4 Minnesota? And then Millhouse put the Batman 424, the 423 on screen. All right, go ahead, Rob.
It's Ken, but Rob is cool. Rob is the man.
He does leave
All
quite
right,
an
and
impression. All right.
So I took this book down to 120. It's a 9.8 Invincible 99 with another sick Otley dinosaur cover. Oh, you ain't heard.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Thank you. I would have deciphered it eventually.
I didn't catch it either.
I'm a little
That was
slow,
on me,
but I
too.
get there eventually. You get another $21 claim, by the way. And that's going to go to Southern _ Ollie. I haven't counted it up. You might want to update us on how many.
I got 1 left here.
All right, 1 more Daredevil card left. Who wants one at $21 shipped? The Otley signed book.
The Otley signed book. So I see.
Yeah, I
is
see
it 2 offers here.
Offers. So Jay Weinrobart said 200 offer on the Invincible. I think they're both after the Otley signed.
Yeah.
So 200 is the highest offer. Bourbon Ball offered 180.
I'll tell you what. First one to 205 takes it.
Okay, first one to 205, and there's still a $25 credit courtesy of Rob Buys Comics. So what did you say you would accept?
205.
All right, so that means you'll only pay 180. All right, so write 205. One of you write 205.
Yeah.
All right, 205 has been written. Okay, give that to Jay Weinrebart. JWEINREBART. Nice job. And you're only going to pay 25 less than that because Rob Buys Comics is picking up the other 25. So there's still a $25 credit with Alan Jester on any claim of $100 or more, courtesy of Rob Buys Comics. Ollie's watching, and he's literally telling you, make offers, guys.
And thanks, Rob. Appreciate you. Also, for anybody in the room who claims from any of us, please just follow us if you're not already following us.
Pause your time again, and that is a good reminder. Please give these guys a follow. This is Ken on Base _ Collects. He's the one talking. I'm going to pass along an offer real quick. I pause your time. Millhouse, Nate, you have a $525 offer on a payment plan. They're requesting payment plan. I don't know if we've covered what you do with payment plans, but you do have an offer on the 251 at $525 on a payment plan.
I appreciate the offer. I'm going to pass that for now. I do normally take 30% down on payment plans. I do want to be at least around $1,000 for a payment plan.
Okay.
But I can counter at 600 without a payment plan.
All right, LD Real, thank you for the offer, and it's always good to ask. You know where you stand. So 600, no payment plan. If somebody wants to be a backup at 600 on that book, what's the grade one more time?
7.0.
All right, so 7.0. Someone wants to be a backup, right? 600. Nice. He's dealing tonight. In fact, here's another attempt at picking up one of your books. They're using some sales data. I don't know where it came from, but Matthew Gould is looking at your Spotlight 5 and is offering $925 shipped, citing a last sale of $900. I haven't looked anything up, but that's the data they're offering you. So $925, and it looks like you're at $1175.
Yeah. So with this book, I just want him to look at the cert number.
Okay, here, read it to me. I'll put it in the chat.
So 44883299018.
Okay. And what is it you'd like him to know about it that you're hoping he'll see by the cert number?
It says that bottom staple is detached. So I just want him to be made aware of that. If he's okay with it, I will accept the offer, but I just want him to be aware
All right.
of it.
So Matthew Gould, $925 is accepted. The bottom staple is detached. You can look it up in the grader's notes to verify. I will also tell you, yeah, all right. Let us know. Thank you for the offer regardless. You are getting an offer from somebody else on the 251. I think I don't remember what your counter was already because I'm like a goldfish, I guess, but you're getting a full payment 525 offer from a different offer.
Yeah, I can do 600.
Okay.
That's where I would like to be.
600 is the number. Thank you, Kareem. You're almost there. 925 is done. I love it when a Marvel Spotlight 5 goes to a new home. Matthew, Guhl, you got it. What does that mean? Hi, I'm Tom. Nice. Hi, Tom. Any more Pokemon? Not sure. We'll find out from Alan soon. I know I've been trying to get Ken's turn going, but there's been a lot of action, which is exciting. All right, Ken, we're back with you.
On the Miles Morales.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
I'll take Greg's offer. I think it was $225 for the Miles.
Oh, wow. He got filtered on. I have 2 feeds open. He got filtered. So which Greg?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the only Greg I know.
Okay,
Greg
Comics?
Holmes. I think it was Greg Holmes.
Oh, it's GRG Holmes. Did they? All right, Greg, you got filtered on my end. So what was the offer?
I think it was $225 for the hip hop.
All right, it was Gregory's Comics.
All right, Gregory's _comics. Thank you. All right, Gregory's _comics, and you said it was $225. You got it. And yes, that was Matthew Gould. You got that Marvel Spotlight 5 from Millhouse Comics. $60 on the Punisher M&M.
75, please.
Okay,
Be my
75
counter.
gets it done, clobber in time. And then
Thank you.
Millhouse, Show Your Marvel Superheroes 18. And hold on, Ken. I'll pitch in $25 on the ASM 251. So LD Real 575 will take it's not an ASM 251, it's a Batman 251, but your point is still well taken. 575 will take it, but no payment plan. So LD Real, at least trying to make the magic happen for you. There you go. So 575. Let us know if you can do 575. Right, 575. Alito pay the other 25. All right. Long-winded answer. Big heart for everybody. Thank you, community. All right, Ken. I'm going to shut up and let you show a couple more books.
Great. It's great we're moving books, Great job. Millhouse has awesome books. I see them at the cons over here, and they always have great stuff.
Thank you.
But yeah, so here I have a quadruple signed Harley Quinn 30th anniversary special that is signed by Bruce Timm, Paul Dini, Jay Leiston, and Brian Level. And I'm offering it for $199 or best offer. If anyone's interested, it's a lot more expensive to get those 4 signatures together, especially Bruce Timm.
Nice.
I'll show this
Kareem,
one
you
quick.
can be the backup on that 251, You claim it at 575 and Elite would pitch in the other 25. Just you'd have to specify whether you want to do that as the backup while we wait. Also, the Marvel Superheroes 18, would 275 get it done?
Yes.
All right, well then, it's done. Give that to
Nice.
Ian QC, taking it down. Clobbering time. I don't want to throw out an offer that includes 50 cents in it. So you want to make it 68. All right, Clobbering Time Comics wants to offer $68 on the M&M. Up to you.
Yeah, thanks for the extra 50 cents. Thank you. You got it.
All right. A coerced claim at $68, Clobbering Time _comics. If it's a problem, you can send the hate mail to me. Thank you for the claim. All right. And ASM 601 for 169. I don't know where that is, but let's let Ken show this next book. All right, Ken.
Yeah, this is a tough Archie Publications book. There was like a big sale on a 7.0 copy. But it's Ginger, who was I forget what the deal was with this book.
Oh,
but
there
anyway,
you go.
it's an Archie.
You're good. You're back. I was getting a little worried. All right.
Old Archie book, 5.0 off-white pages, 7.0 copy. There's a little writing here, but this I just have that price $7.49 because it's tough to price. If anyone's actually interested, just make an offer on this one. I dropped this book down to $115, the Invincible 99. I know that person had a 101 offer. I had a 140 price on this. If anybody wants it for 110, I'd do it. And then
110. And I want to remind you that there is a $25 credit still for Alan for a claim of $100 or more from Rob Vice Comics. All right.
This is a cool Frank Frazetta Western book. Durango Kid, just a pretty cool cover. If you want some cheap Frazetta, a 4.0 copy off-white pages, issue number 12 for $250.
That's cool. All right, a Frazetta for $250. That doesn't happen often.
I know, right?
And I'm showing you some nice stuff.
Yeah.
Alan, we'll get back to you soon. I know we're giving Ken a little bit longer. We've been interrupting his turn a lot.
Show this. I have this. It's a graded G.I. Joe figure, a 1989 34 back rock and roll.
That's cool. That's like the second rock and roll I think that came out.
Yeah, and it's a cast 80, so it's in pretty good condition. It's tough because it's like wrapped, but it has the archival stuff in it from CAS.
Yeah, carded Joes are not easy in general.
So I have this figure here with the Gatling Gunner rock and roll, $250 or best offer.
That's already AFA graded. It's done. It's carded, and it's an 80 carded.
Yeah, this thing presents nice too. If you take it out of the plastic.
Rock and roll. You can play air guitar while looking at that. All right. How about $100 on the Rose Best Spidey?
You got it.
The Rose Best Spidey.
It's 100. You got it.
C-Style Dog. You dog. All right. You got it for $100, but you're only going to pay $75 because you successfully used the $25 Rob Buys Comics credit on Alan. I don't know how that hung out there so long, but well played, C-Style. I don't think there's a low-grade Hulk 2 slab tonight playing. Good luck on the hunt. Ken, go and show us something else, and then we'll go to Alan.
Okay, this is a tough My Own Romance Atlas book. It's a 3.0 copy, issue number 28. It's an Al Hartley book. There's his signature there. But honestly, this is just, the reds on this really pop. It's tough to, these are tough, this Atlas Romance stuff. So I just have a price of $90 on this or best offer.
Okay, there you go. How about a little Atlas Romance?
Yeah.
$90 or make an offer. Any other bigger offers? No, just the stuff we talked about. There were a few counters that were not accepted. I mean, I'd say the Batman 251 pretty much open to everybody at you claim it at 600, but you're only going to pay 575. Elite would be paying the other 25, and that's with Millhouse Comics. All right, Ken, feel free to keep showing
Yep.
stuff. Remember, if you're watching, you can claim anywhere. It's been a while since we've heard Alan's sweet voice, so let's hear it again. I know he's got some Pokemon to show us, as long as with this sketch cover he's showing us.
That's right. This is actually a blank, and this is original art by Gus Mock from 2021, and Doctor Strange and Secret Wars, which is, as you know, one of my favorite titles. Variant edition. So this is a blank cover done by Gus Mock, and so original art, and I'm asking $1.99 for that, our best offer.
Nice. PC Seattle Comics, let me give you the rundown. Millhouse Comics, Canon Base _ collects, Alan Jester. So the lowest lane there is Millhouse Comics. All right. And the J. Scott Campbell Spidey, whoever's got that, should put it on screen.
That's me.
All right. That's a big J. Scott.
Yeah.
No problem. PC Seattle, thanks for hanging out. Make some offers. Great stuff being offered here.
This is the Mexican edition, Editorial de Televisa from 815. It's 9.8 white, so it's pretty rare. In 9.8 graded, so same artwork, everything's the same, but it's the Mexican version. Asking $169, best offer for that.
Avocados from Mexico.
All right. And then look at that. Canon Base is dropping the prices right before your eyes. If you see a yellow post-it, the price is now lower. Make offers on these books. In fact, everywhere here. And then, yeah. All right. Millhouse is watching Clobbering Time. He's going to keep scanning around. If there's a specific book you're looking to put on camera, I'm sure we can help you see it. All right, Alan.
Yeah, Sinister House of Secret Love, #2. This is a really, I mean, these are usually pretty beat up. This one's really nice. Higher grade. I've got it at an 8.0. $85. Best offer.
Gregory's Comics wants to know if 125 would buy that J. Scott Campbell 9.8 Mexico slab.
Sorry, it was 125?
125 was the offer.
Thanks for that offer. I mean, I hate to be petty, but can we come up 10? 135?
Alex, Gregory. All right, let's be petty. Gregory, 135, and you got it. Come on, 10 more bucks. Appreciate you, Gregory. How you doing tonight? Hopefully it's well. How y'all doing? Thanks for hanging out with us. I know we're a little bit late tonight, but when you got 3 great collectors showing you great books, yeah, it's fun to stay up and see some awesome books. So I appreciate you hanging out with us. I mean, we won't go all night, but, you know, we'll be at it for a little while longer if people are into it. All right, Alan, you're showing us some Secret Wars. You've gone deep into the vault, I see.
I have plenty of these.
All right, let's do a
But
claim real quick. 135 is accepted on the J. Scott. We're going to give that to Gregory's _ comics. Figure make a little room on the board for you in the meantime. You got it, Gregory. Nice grab.
Thank you, Gregory.
Remember, you can claim anywhere. If you see a book on your screen, make a play for it. Literally. Look at Ken's down there. He's motivated to sell. Millhouse is directly below me, and he's showing some amazing stuff. And Alan, in the meantime, is continuing to show us some awesome stuff like this Secret Wars. Tell us more about it, Alan.
Secret Wars 8. This is a newsstand copy. I am throwing in a newsstand #10. It's a 6.0. This is a 7.5. So both books, $180.
So $180, they're getting both of those books, a 7.5 and then a 6.0 Doom. $180, both newsstands, they get the pair.
Yeah, this is a nice red color. A lot of the newsstands, for whatever reason, are red instead of the fakey orange color.
Let's answer a couple questions real quick. I'm going to pause you, Nate. You're very polite. So what's the page quality on the Luke Cage? You probably answered that with the camera, but I'm going to ask you.
8.0 white.
Okay, 8.0 white pages. That's nice. And then is there any writing on the Silver Surfer 4?
It looks like a date stamp to me. It's right here on the
Oh, see that. Yeah, a little bit of something on the F. It looks like numbers. And why is the Conan an 8.0? And a more broad question, but maybe you have a
Well,
comment
do you
on
want
why.
I have a very good answer for that.
All right.
When CCS Pressing through CGC opened themselves up and did like a deal on their pressing, I sent them a near mint book that came back after being pressed, saying there was creases in the book, and it was basically for creasing. So I sent a beautiful Alex Ross book that got signed with the custom label. So
Oh
please
man,
take
for
this
an
for
Alex Ross
50.
signing with the label.
Please take this for $50, so I don't have to look at this.
All right, it hurts his heart because of the
I don't know. I don't
book
ever
abuse.
want
We'll
to see
call
this
it
book again.
book abuse. All right, save Ken. All right, only only you can help Ken out
I
tonight.
hate
All right, you said $50, and how much was the
$50
Silver Surfer?
takes it.
And how much was the Silver Surfer for?
And it was 1,800,
You
1,500.
just knocked it down to 1,600, and remind us the grade one more time.
8.0 off with the white.
That's a nice grade on that. All right, $50. You have multiple people, Ken, coming to your rescue. The first of which is Clobbering Time _comics.
Thank you for saving me.
Clobbering Time. All right. And a solid. I mean, an Alex Ross signed book. I think you did them a solid.
Such
Yeah.
Sweet book too.
All right, let's go back to Alan's turn. Thank you, Alan. All right.
Hey, my pleasure, no problem. So I've got two of those, believe it or not. So,
Oh.
but this one's a little bit higher grade, the number 10. So, but both newsstand. So,
All right. A very generous move, Clobbering Time, Minnesota. Do you want to take over the claim on that for $50? It's yours if you want it. I'm going to pause you again, Alan, because some big numbers are dropping in the chat real quick. The Luke Cage. So they're hitting you with a $500 offer, Matt 1982 Comics.
Well, let's do 520.
Well, 520?
Yeah.
All right. Matt 1982. I have a feeling you're going to be writing 520 as I say that. Silver Surfer 4. I don't know why I can't remember numbers tonight, but you have a $1,500 offer from Mr. Bain.
Let's do 1525.
Oh my gosh. The main Bain, Mr. Bain, 1525. You're almost there. I mean, 25 more bucks. Just get that latte tomorrow, both of you, and let's make the T-Rex roar. All right, Minnesota's going to take over that claim, Ken, on base.
Got it.
Minnesota _comics. Very generous of you, Clobbering Time. Nice grab.
Thank you.
520 is done. And why wouldn't it be? Matt 1982 Comics is taking that Luke Cage. It's an 8.0. Oh, by the way, and it's white pages. All right, Mr. Bain. I have a feeling 1520 isn't going to slow you down, but you know, I'm not pressuring you. You do you. In fact, I'm tempted to just say, let's just do it. Let's get it done. You know what? Millhouse has been giving people some great deals tonight. Let's just make it happen. I'll cover the other 20, or Elite will. I'll find out later. But Mr. Bain 413, 1500. Elite's covering the other 20. Awesome stuff. All right, good. All right, let's get back to Alan Jester's turn. This is Millhouse Comics. Ken on base collects. Claim stuff from him. Claim stuff from him. Alan is going to keep showing us some stuff for another minute or two. All right, you got a couple more minutes on the clock, Alan. Let's go.
thank you. This is Spider-Gwen, number 1, variant edition. It is signed by Robbie Rodriguez, Jason Latour, Rico Renzi, Cliff Chang, and Jared K. Fletcher. So,
oh my gosh, that book's been everywhere. That book is wow. And a remark.
And a remark right there
by Jason Latour.
Jason Latour. So pretty cool book. It's not a common one. I've got 99 on it, but You
All
know,
right, 99. It feels like it's 99 signatures. No, it's 5 signatures, but it's $99.
make an offer. I've got some room on that one.
Who's
That's
got the
one.
boys and will $60 buy it? What was that? All right.
Yeah, that's full price claim. Just
Consider it bought. Matt 1982 Comics. Nice grab. That is from Ken on Base _ collect. All right, Alan, what else? We got
Thank
another
you.
minute with you at least.
Here's another Secret Wars, and it's just an 11. But here's the cool thing about it: it's got a Mark Jewelers insert. So anyway, that one's an 8.0. I'm asking $35. It's got the Mark Jewelers insert. Pretty rare, hard to find Mark Jewelers inserts in Secret Wars.
Nice. All right, let me pause you again real quick to answer a couple questions. So, PC Seattle Comics, Millhouse said basically, if you're claiming something $1,000 or more, 30% down, non-refundable. Didn't specify the length of time. Do you have like a general length of time for payment plans, Millhouse?
I want to do a month.
Okay, so 30% down, non-refundable, paid off in 30 days. Books $1,000 or more, and you got to let us know when you're claiming or offering that is your intention. The Silver Surfer 4 did sell. It was a beautiful 8.0, and $35. What did we just see for $35? Of course, that is going to Rob Buys Comics.
Thanks, Rob.
Mr. Vane asking to see the cert number again. I think on the Silver Surfer 4, you did claim it, but why don't you read it to me real quick, and I'll put it in the chat.
I'll get it.
No problem. Hold on, Mr. Vane. We'll grab that for you. And then, did you have this? You had the Swamp Thing bundle also, so we'll cover that in a second, Senator Kelly.
408.
Sorry, the audio cut out. I heard 40.
No problem. 408 604 6003.
Here you go, Mr. Vane. That's on the book you claimed. $20 on the Charizard EX.
Is that you, babe?
That's you,
Yeah,
Alan.
yeah, you got it.
All right, then that's the Collector Dome taking that down. All right, the Swamp Thing set. It's what was the average grade? A 6.0?
6.0. Number one is a 5.0, 5.5. Is issue 1 through 24. 800 best off.
All right, issue 1 through 24, 5 to 5.5, basically like a 6.0 set total. 800 best off first. And Missoula saying that Lois Lane price is right on. The ASM 33, if you could put that on screen for the price and grade after the Lois Lane. And all right, Alan, we're back with you.
Okay, thank you. I've had several people ask about this sketch cover. It's Spear Spider-Man 16, Spider Stan. This was the Fan Expo variant. It's, the Toronto Fan Expo.
Nice.
So, and I didn't realize it. I got this from somebody else that went there, but there's another book on the back that I didn't realize was there. Avenging
Oh, look at that.
Spider-Man, and it's been signed twice, and I'm not sure. Maybe you know who signed that, but
Not a signature I'm as familiar with. I guess I'd look at the creative team and see who worked on the book.
and I don't know if that's a remark or not.
Yeah, I think that might be actually, yes.
So anyway, you get that thrown in. 50
All right, 50
bucks
bucks
best
for
offer.
the book bundle. So PC Seattle, what is it you're asking about? I see same payment if there was a claim for $650. I don't understand that comment. Maybe you can help me understand it. Are you asking for a payment plan because it needs to be $1,000? Otherwise, I don't even know what book you're talking about. Was it the Batman 251? I think he said he needed to be at $700 and Elite offered $25 off. I don't know. I need more info. $50 on the Wizard slab.
50 for the Wizard slab is done. Let's do it.
The number one and then Noble Dad. You got it. Nice grab. And then Millhouse, you want to read me the cert number on the Lois?
Yeah. Okay.
That was the collector dome that last.
456 45040. one.
Wait, the audio cut out there. I got 4564.
Yep, 45645040001.
504001. All right, there it is. There's the lowest cert. And the payment plan 30% down on a claim of $650. No, it needs to be $1,000 or more. PC Seattle. That's where we wanted to be on a payment plan. Millhouse, not to speak for you, but is that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Okay. So you've been doing great just scanning around and getting claims and stuff. Do you want to turn where you're talking, or do you want to give Ken on base another shot at presenting some books? I don't know if you have some stuff that's not in view that you want to talk about. So just offering.
Just gonna slash prices quickly.
Okay. And then let me pass this along because this is going to help you with slashing prices and books. Elite Collectibles at Lefton is offering two $30 credits. All right. Well, I guess you're not included in Millhouse, but you've been doing great, so I wouldn't. So $30 credit for Ken, $30 credit for Alan on any claim of $199 or more. And Missoula Comics wants to chip in $50 on the lowest lane one. How much was the lowest one?
It was 800. I made it 650.
Oh my gosh! And with the Missoula credit, it's now 600. Lowest run one is pretty rare, and that's a clean blue label 3.5. So I have a feeling somebody's going to be writing 650 as we speak, and they're only going to pay 600 because of Missoula. All right, go ahead, Millhouse. We're with you.
All right. So Batman 73.0 off white was 9. It's now 775, but I'm gonna slash it again and make it 730.
730. It's a 4. What was it? 4.5? 4.0?
4 Secret Wars.
4.0. There you go.
Bundle.
Lowest lane 1. 650.
Okay. Oh, and that's understood. All right. Millhouse is an elite vendor. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you're showing some love to Ken and Alan as collectors. All right. Then it makes
Thanks,
sense. All
Dolly.
right.
Thank you.
All right.
Go ahead, Nate.
8.0 off white to white. I had it for 825. We're going to do 700.
700 now. So I hope you're paying attention. These books prices are dropping fast.
Batman 251 7.0 off white is 600. Spider-Man 122 5.0 off white 175. Now let's do 125.
Wow. All right. 125. Nice.
All right. We're going to do 150 on the Havoc right here.
Okay. Remind us the grade on the Havoc one more time.
6.0 off white to white.
Okay. That's a great Neil Adams. I mean, not only cover, I think Neil Adams did the interior on that. The art is great throughout.
It's a great book. I said 130 on this one. And then the Spider-Man 33, let's do 150 on it.
All right, 150. And remind us the grade on the Spider-Man 33?
0.53.
All right, 2.5, 3.0, 150 now on the iconic Ditko Spidey.
Spider-Man 13, 4.0 off white to white. It was 850, now it's 700.
Okay, 700. These are some big price drops. I hope you guys are watching and make claims. Let's do it.
Avengers 57, 8.0 off white to white was 650, now let's do 500.
Wow. All right. The motivated seller alerts. All right, it's getting late. He's getting punchy here.
All right, Iron Man 175 off white. Had it for 1100. I made it 1000. Let's do 925.
All right, 925. Iron Man 1, always an in-demand book. That's nice.
Spider-Man 9.0 off white to white was 1000. We made it 900. Batman 232 was 500. Let's do 75.
And you said it was what? What was the Batman, the Ra's al Ghul drop to?
It was 500. Let's do 375. 6.0, 6.0.
Wow, 375. Let me pause you real quick. Alan, oh, you answered Webster's Vault. All right, perfectly. And the grade on the Secret Wars 8 package deal. All right, he can answer that too. The bottom right is Canon Base Collects. This is Millhouse Comics. This is Alan Jester. So there are two $30 credits on claims of $199 or more on Alan Jester and on Canon Base _ Collects. So get in on that. And all right, we're back with you, Millhouse. You got a few minutes left here. You've been dropping prices. All right.
Yeah, so 75.6 white pager of GI Joe 1. So it was $350, now it's $275.
Wow. All right. 9.6, $275.
The Swamp Thing bundle, it was $800. Let's do $675.
All right. All right, $675 now, and you get issues 1 through 25, right?
24.
24. Wow, that was close. All right.
Close.
You want to give us the cert number on the G.I. Joe? People like looking up your books. All right, I can read it to me. Read loud. We've had some audio drops.
Yeah, no problem. All right. 45142 16004.
Perfect. Got it. First try. There's the G.I. Joe cert. You got an offer on the Batman 232 for $350.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, it is done. Let's do it indeed. Rick Rock _ collects. We like the party. You got it. Rick ROC _ collects. All right, Alan.
Yeah,
All
me.
4 for $300.
Yeah, it's done.
Webster's Vault is gonna claim them. Nice grab, Webster's
Thank-
Vault.
Webster.
Ken, you got a $150 offer on the 9-2 Invincible 4 from Webster's Vault.
On the 9-2 Invincible 4. Hang on 1 sec.
All right, we're gonna figure that out.
Where did I put that? Hang on.
All right, so he's gonna locate that. Ollie, Elite Comics 11, Elite Collectibles 11, Elite is gonna offer a $30 credit on the next claim with Millhouse Comics.
Yeah.
Over $400.
Thank you.
I'll
Thank
do
you.
150 for Webster's Vault.
All right, Webster's Vault. Your
Thank
name
you.
is opening doors and getting claims and deals. Appreciate the offers. All right, thank you so much. And
Thank you.
does that qualify for? It was $199 or more. So, Alan, Webster's Vault on your 4 Secret Wars newsstands claim qualifies for the $30 credit that Elite offered.
Yeah, we got him.
So Webster,
We got him for
you're
that.
only going to pay $270. Elite's paying the other part, and so the credit still remains for Canon Base _ collects. And
Thank you.
PC Seattle, just to confirm, the Lois Lane one. How much was the Lois Lane one?
800. We did
All right.
650.
So PC Seattle, right, $650. But yes, $50 Missoula Comics credit. Yes, $30 Elite credit, but right, $650, and you're only gonna pay $570. Wow! All right, so just confirm that. I need to see $570 in writing, just so we're all on the same page. And it is yours. All right, there we go. $650 is done, but he's only paying $570. PC Seattle's Comics is gonna take it.
Yeah.
So he claimed it at $650. Missoula _ Comics, Brian, on earlier did an amazing job, is going to offer $50 off of that. And then Elite offered $30 off of that. So he's only going to pay $570. Amazing. All right. I know you had another minute to show some stuff. So what else do we got? What else? Other prices you want to slash? Somebody's asking about the Iron Man 1 and the ASM 13.
7.5 off white, now 925.
The 7.5 off white, 925 on the Iron Man. He dropped the price. All right.
Credit.
And then I have 4.5 off white to white, 800.
So let's review the grade. That went kind of fast. So the 4.5 was off white to white and is currently 800. Okay, and then you also have a 4.0. Amazing.
Yeah. 4.0 off white to white for 700.
4.0 off white to white 700. Yeah, definitely a nice claim on the lowest one. Congratulations, BC Seattle Comics. You can thank Missoula Comics and Elite for the assist on that, and I know you know that was a great pickup. You have an offer on the 252. Where is that? Oh, that's you, Millhouse. The Batman 252. I think there's been a lot of interest in it. Let's put it on camera again.
251.
Yeah, 251. I think that's what they mean. Larry Hayes, is that the book you're talking about? The 251. So, what is the price currently on it?
600.
So 600 is the number he needs to be at, Larry Hayes. A lot of people have been chasing it at 550. He's already come down. 600 is the number. So if you can come up 50 bucks, you're coming home with a new Batman. It's a 7.0, which is nice. And then you're requested to put a close-up on the ASM 122. And then and I know the ASM 33 is like a 2.5. And he priced it at $150. He dropped the price.
Correct.
So here's the 122. It's graded at 5.0 off white. And what was the price on it again?
$130.
$130. He dropped the price. What was the page quality on the Batman 251? Off white?
Off white.
All right. So there's the page quality, MJ. Let us know, Matt. 600 is the number on that?
Yes.
It's growing to a national crisis level. Somebody needs to grab that. All right. So C Style Dog is offering $130 shipped. I don't know how you feel about shipped offers, but $130 is the offer from C Style Dog.
I appreciate it for anyone else. So I'm gonna just stay on 130. I really appreciate it.
All right, C Style Dog, 130. You pay your shipping. Your offer is appreciated, as he heard. All right, let's show. All right, let's do this combined offer, and then let's give Ken a little more time. So $825 on the Batman 251 and the G.I. Joe 1 is a combined offer from Matt, 1982.
Well,
The Batman 251, you were at 600. That was the bottom. How much is the G.I. Joe?
275. What was the offer?
So that comes up to $875. He said $825.
Okay, let's do it.
It's done. The 251 crisis averted. Matt, 1982 Comics. All right. I appreciate you very much right now. Nice grab. And Millhouse Comics does too. Great offer. Great deal all around. ASM 23. Where is that with 350 by it? I think that might be you, Ken. Is that your stand sign book?
Yeah, that's my stand sign book.
I'll just say real quick, keep claiming, keep making offers on all these screens. So we're going to switch back to Ken on Base Collect. So yeah, this is Millhouse Comics, and he's rocking it with some great stuff. Ken on Base about to answer. I just want to make sure you know. All right, Ken, we'll start you up here.
All right, on this one, I think the lowest I'm at, I would do, oh man, I think I would come down to 430, but if you claim it at 430, you would get it for 400.
Oh yeah,
with the
so
$30 credit.
Is one elite credit for Ken, and so yes, that if you claimed it at 430, you'd actually only pay 400. Claim it at 430, get it for 400. Any claim of 199 or more, the next person to do it on Ken's screen is going to save $30. In order, did we do the ASM 23? Did I read the offer of 350? Oh yeah, that's what we just handled. Bill, going crazy. All right, 12-cent keys. 400 is what you'll pay. 430 is what you'll claim it at. $85 on the Invincible. 99.
Webster, would you come up $10 to 95?
All right, Webster,
done?
let us know. You got a new number, and it's 95. That's a 9/8 slab. Okay, the first Banshee, whoever's got that, can put it on camera for us. I think that's probably you, Millhouse.
First Banshee.
That's the X-Men. Maybe you don't have a first Banshee. You see Banshee like flying around on the cover. It's a bright red one. There's first Havoc. Maybe that's what they mean.
You know.
All right, Ken, if that's a claim at 95 on the Invincible, then that's going to go to Webster's Vault. You got it. And then, Ken, would you do 45 on your Ghost Rider?
On the Ghost Rider, could you do any chance you do 50 HRT? Just come
We'll
up
find out.
$5.
HRT, I have a feeling $5 isn't going to be a barrier, but I don't manage your wallet, so let us know. Nice Momoko Skulls cover. All right, that's pretty cheap. And then 12-cent keys is coming back at you.
Yeah, you know,
up to you.
I'm stuck. I really don't want to do under 400 on that.
It's a nice stand signature. I understand, so I appreciate the. All right.
Thank you for the offer, though.
Let's do the Ghost Rider, $50. H.R.T_way. You got it. Nice grab on the Ghost Rider. That's a nice one. Alan, you want 50 on your Sentry?
Yeah, let's.
Thanks, HRT.
Did you? What? You said sure?
Let's go ahead.
Wow. Webster's
take care of
Vault. By chance, you got it. And then, Millhouse, do you take Zell?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Vane, you're in good hands. You DM Millhouse Comics, give him a follow. He'll take care of you on that surf before you claimed. And then 12-cent keys. So if anybody wants to grab that Stan signed Spidey 23, you can grab it right now at $430, but you'd only pay $400. That's on Ken on Base Collects. There's one elite credit. And then okay, and then how much for what, Webster's Vault? All right, in the meantime, what are we looking at here? Okay, John Boy Myers sketch cover for Invincible.
Sorry, I'm up. I thought someone else up.
No, I'm jumping all around, but it's still you.
Yeah, so I'm this is my last Invincible. I'm not making this up either. I was on the fence of selling it, but I sold pretty much everything else. I just love John Boy Myers. This is a Comic Tom exclusive that he did.
Yeah, John Boy's a nice guy too, and he does some great art.
Yeah, he's incredible. Look at the freaking dragon on the back. With the blood.
Nice. I think that's like Dinosaurus or something.
Yeah. It's just a sick book, but yeah, I guess for this I wanted 150. You know, I think Webster's bought a couple Invincibles from me. If they want to do 125, I would do it. Or just counter.
Webster's, you're claiming as his privileges. Webster's sounds like that's a personalized offer of 125. I guess if somebody wants to snipe it at 150, we'll make the noise. Sorry, I had to say it. I'm contractually obligated to. I'm kidding. All right, so here's the ASM 23 signed by Stan. A really nice Stan signature, verified. What's the grade and price on that?
It's a 5.0, and you know I took it down to 430.
Oh, show the 5.0 real quick. What's the page quality?
Page quality is off-white to white.
See that little check mark next to the 5.0? So CBCS uses that to say this is like a great 5.0. It's not a 5.5, but it's a great 5.0.
Yeah. So you know, I'd be at, if you claim it at 430 with the credit, you get it for 400.
All right. Yeah.
It's just a
For
sweet.
the next person to claim something at 199 or more from Ken, you'll get the credit.
Early ASM and
All right.
Webster,
Well,
I'll do that.
It is claimed at 430. It's done.
Oh, nice.
It is done.
Thank you, Joey.
12-cent keys. I don't blame you for not wanting to risk it. You got it, and you're getting 30 of Elite's dollars. You got it. Nice. Thank you for the claim. 12-cent keys. Let's do a couple
nice
other.
Person.
Let's do a couple other.
Yeah,
congratulations, 12-cent. X-Men 158. I think that's you, Millhouse. What did you drop the price to? Because you have a $140 offer on it.
I had 150. Let's do 140.
All right. He's making some deals tonight. House_E_comics is going to grab that. The Gore Shriek, is that you, Alan?
That's me.
Okay, you got a $40 offer on that Capullo.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, that is from Millhouse Comics, and that's going to Rob Buys Comics. Webster's Vault is countering you.
You might have missed. It might have gotten filtered, but I saw that they countered at 115.
I was just
on that.
Just telling you about that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine. So, how do you feel about that?
I took it. I'm in.
All right,
Thank you, Webster.
Well, you got it for 115, and it sounds like you are appreciated.
Thanks for your claims too.
The Tails 52. I think we determined it was a 0.5. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it's missing the centerfold. I pulled it out. I'm going to show it.
Okay, well, while you're showing that, Millhouse, your Surfer 3 and your ASM 122, you have an $800 offer for the pair.
What was the offer?
$800 for the Surfer 3. How much was that? What did you drop the price to on the Surfer 3?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, it's done. The map is done. The claim is done. Everything's done. Surfer 3, ASM 122, $800, and that's going to go to, I love saying the same, effing Hostile. EFFING, and then Hostile. You got it.
Please DM me if you bought me tonight. Thank you for all your offers and support. My phone's going to die any second. So
Okay, so we're going to lose Millhouse any second, so if you want to get anything from him, you better do it quickly. If you do miss something, so give him a follow. Millhouse Comics, give him a follow. You can hit this drop down and do it. Send him a DM. Open up that line of communication. He's going to be reaching out. If you missed anything, if for some reason his phone dies and all of a sudden he's gone, just reach out to him. And if anyways, he's an elite vendor. We'll see him again for sure. You've been killing it tonight. Great job, Nate. All right. So, Ken, you were going to show another book here. What was it you were going to show?
So I got a House of Secrets 135. This is a 9.0 white pager. It's part of that Oregon Coast collection, which isn't, it's like a unofficial pedigree, but they have a ton of Bronze Age books that with white pages. This is a Bernie Wrightson cover. It's pretty cool. And I got this for 155 or best offer. And then I have, where's my other, oh, this one is fun. This is a fun book. This is an Atlas Comics My Friend Irma 44, Dan DeCarlo cover. Just fun here. This is a 4-5 off-white pages. I got this at 210. Or best offer.
210 or best offer. So the Swamp Thing is issue number 1 through 23. Millhouse has it. The issue number 1 is like a 5055. The set is like an average grade of 6.0. It was at $800. What did you drop the price to?
$675.
$675. You get the whole run. $675. All right, Ken, show us something else, and then we'll
all right, next,
rotate down. And if you're trying to grab something from Millhouse, act quickly. His phone's gonna die soon. All right.
I want to sell this as a set. This is the 9.2 TMNT German edition from 2020. It's definitely a tough book. 9.2 white pages, and then I have the free comic book day from 2009 TMNT 1, and I'm looking for 275 for the set. I guess I would come down to 250 if anyone is interested. But if we have any TMNT 1 completists out there, these are just two interesting ones. The German one is pretty rare. You don't really see this one anywhere. But so I was looking 275 for the set.
What year is the German issue number 1 that you showed? What year is that?
The German is 2020.
All right. So the Turtles didn't make it to Germany till a lot later, but I just looked it up, and in German, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is translated as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right.
Make it easy on us, right?
Would you do $100 for the 3 Secret Wars ones, Alan? Webster's Vault's on a run. You're muted, Alan, I believe.
Yeah, you couldn't hear me groaning. You know what? Oh boy, I'm gonna be petty again. 110, and it's yours.
All right.
You bet.
All right, Webster's Vault, 10 more bucks. Just get the medium coffee tomorrow, not the large. All right, Ken, you're gonna show this book here.
Yeah, so this, I'm keen to sell this. This is a Marvel Tales 124. This book doesn't really pop up ever. This was used in the Senate hearings. It's a Senate book. Have a price of $3.99, but if you want to test me, go right ahead. If there's any pre-code people in here,
Sony book. These are definitely collectible.
Yeah, and just to show you, like, it's a 1/8, so you know.
All right, Webster's Vault took the counter offer at 110. Alan.
Thank you, Webster.
All right, so I think we're losing Millhouse here. Great job. If you claimed anything from Nate, definitely send him a DM. Really appreciated having Millhouse Comics on. He stayed here right up until the end. So now there are 2. So why don't we wrap up things, you guys?
I have real quick to show, and then I could pass it off to Alan.
Okay.
If anyone is a Mets fan and tortured, like me, I have these. It's like a little bundle that I put together.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can see it on my screen, but
I can see it where you're holding it now. That's good.
it's the Alonso Wild Card Home Run, the Topps Now card. I have a David Wright rookie card. It's like a common card, but it's still tough.
So you get a little Mets bundle here, all right?
I got the Lindor NLCS home run card, and this is just Luis Torrens had if you're a baseball nerd like me, he had a 2-3 game-ending double play, which is tough. Where it's basically the catcher has to field it, get it out, and then first base gets out. It's a tough play, but I would do those for 60 shipped.
All right, there you go. The Mets opening day special, $60, and that is shipped to you. Or you can pay him $70 to keep them.
I'm the only Mets fan here. I know.
No, I know there's other
West
Mets
Coast
fans
time.
out there.
All the East Coasters are going to bed.
Yeah, you got that. There's definitely some Mets Jets fans out there.
But yeah, if
all right, so there you
wants to
go.
take
The Mets
to go now, he can go.
All right, so let's do a quick wrap up. We'll just kind of do a free for all here. So you guys, if you see something on your screen, Alan, is there anything you definitely want to make sure we see? I know you've had a lot of time. You do have a $200 offer on this Secret Wars 12.
Let's go. Yeah.
Webster's Vault. Your vault is going to look pretty nice after this, Webster.
Thank you, Webster.
Nice grab. Okay. All right, Alan, anything else you want to make sure that we see before we go?
Well, I've got a couple of $100 credits, backdoor credits here on those slabs.
Oh, what do you mean? Where are the credits coming from?
Mystery provider.
Oh my gosh! So all right, so somebody secretly is offering $100 credits on these two. So let's go to the first one. So this is Moon Girl. Tell us the info on it, the price and grade. And
Moon Girl number 6, 3.0. It's from 1949, and so it would make that $650. It's EP.
Okay, so Mystery Benefactor is making that book $650. All right, tell us about the other credit book.
And the other one is Love Scandals, number 1 from 1950. And it's a 5.5 and was asking $475 on that. So that goes down to $375.
Wow. All right. Mystery credit giver. Very generous of you.
Yeah, thank you.
If you're watching, take advantage of Mystery Credit Giver's credits. Very generous. We have an offer of $12 on the Invincible 12, or was that a claim?
It was an offer. Would they do just come up $3, $15?
All right, let's keep it rolling. Webster's Vault, the lead will pay your $3. All right, he came up to 15, but I already said it, so Ollie's on the hook for 3 more bucks. Hopefully he's not watching. It's just like, Bill, you're just spending on my money willy-nilly.
Oh,
All right.
there is one other thing, Bill, that is really special.
All right, I like really special.
This is the Marvel Masterworks Atlas era. This is one of the rare ones. This is the Black Knight and Yellow Claw, and it's in really just pristine condition. Yeah, it has all of these on the inside, all those issues.
All right.
It's reprinting those issues.
Yeah, probably the
And
Yellow
it's-
Claw stuff is the reason they probably haven't reprinted it, I'm guessing.
Yeah, anyway, you can see it's just beautiful on the inside. And bonus, there was, when I looked at it, there's a bookmark, and it's a $2 bill. Whoa!
Oh, wow. So it comes with a bonus $2 bill bookmark?
Yeah, there you go. Something you don't see every day.
All right, so there you go. You get a free $2 bill with your $200 claim of that book.
So that's 200 asks. And again, beautiful book. Reprints all those issues. And this is, again, there's a lot of these, but this is a rare one. They're hard to find.
All right, Bronze and Modern Gods, John is here. Give Bronze and Modern Gods a follow. If there's somebody who knows stuff about comics, it's them. And saying that Masterworks is a masterpiece. Fantastic. All right, well, appreciate you offering it. So this is it. If you're watching, last call. We'll be on for just long enough to make sure people throw in their last offers, last claims. This has been an amazing night. I've really enjoyed hanging out with it's been a great night of collectors hanging out and offering some amazing stuff. And then Millhouse jumped in and offered some crazy books too. It's been great. Bon appetit. I see your test. I don't know if Alan Jester, he's showing you a Secret Wars 1 that's left. There you go. It's a Blue Galactus CBCS 9.8. And it's $235, or you can make an offer. You're running out of time to make that offer. So there's a Spawn Presser Special 8.5, but sounds like it could be improved for 15. There's another Spawn Capullo cover for 20, so 35 would take that pair. Anyways, if you're still watching, I really appreciate you joining us tonight and hanging in here as late as you have. And Alan, Ken, really great job. Ken, I was glad you were able to join us.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yes. And Alan, of course, I mean, the same goes for you. You've just been here for longer.
Alan always crushes it. Let me tell you, I got an order from Alan from the last sale we did together, and it was perfect. I got a couple Mark Spears Monsters books.
Wonderful.
Nice. All right, well, your guys' generosity and you're very valued members of the community, and I'm glad some people got some time with you, and thank you for offering such great deals. All right, I think we're going to call it.
Thank you.
But,
Thanks,
you guys
everybody.
are both definitely invited back, that's for sure.
You sure about that, Bill?
All right, well, we'll relax our standards to have you guys.